Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. We should be live now. Welcome guys on that night shift. SMGY span 30. Already. SMGY span. I don't think so, man. I don't think we should until Wind Fury Totem. Right? Like I'm just like a hollow husk of what I can be until I get Wind Fury Totem. Just a couple more levels. I'm gonna grind until Great Totem. Yeah, I think we just chill. No SM spam yet. 30. I think the plan is we're gonna do Ashenvale. Still have quite a few quests here. I just got here, and then we're gonna do the first part of STV and probably Shimmering Flats, dude, tonight. Oh, so welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Yo, what's up, Naxos? What up, Borg? ASMR stream, yo. Got the nice soothing sounds of vanilla. Night, everybody playing SOD. I'll try to keep the torch burning for the DD gamers out there, man. The era gamers. How's everyone doing tonight, though? What are you guys up to? You playing some SOD right now, or any DD gamers? Love seeing that fish emote in the chat. Love seeing that. Let's see. More of these guys. Then we push west, filled blue water skin. And we go to the coast. Yo, so the Shaman water totem quest is legendary for being horrible to do, right? But honestly, it's not that bad. I feel like the places it tells you to go, you have to go. Oh, that's that Wind Fury. Look at that. Oh my gosh, man. Out here two-tapping these water Ellies, bro. Yeah, we have a Wind Fury weapon, not totem yet, but with fiery on a pretty nice blue weapon. It's definitely getting the job done right now. Oh, we need to do one more thing. Explore the gazebo. That's right. Said Hearthstone to Camp T, do it in stages. Yeah, exactly. But I feel like with the right routing. The water totem quest is not bad because you're in Camp T doing those quests in your early 20s, and then it tells you to go to Terran Mill, right? But you need to go to Terran Mill anyway, like that's the next quest hub. And then you need to go to Ashenvale anyway, that's the next quest hub. So if you just do it by itself, it's probably pretty rough. But if you follow a decent, like, just zone progression, the Shaman water totem quest is not so bad. Yo, what's up, Drift? What's up, everybody? Did you see the new boss in Molten Core? I did not. It's is it a fishing boss? That's what everybody was speculating. Give me the deets, boys. Give me the deets. Is the world first shit over already? Who won, like, Polar or Wood Department? Or... checking with YouTube. Third shift work and a WoW stream. Let's go. What's up, Bull? How you doing, Mateo? Lasse, good morning from Sweden. Good morning to you, bro. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we got some chill WoW leveling for you guys tonight. Leveling this shield shaman. I'm here to inform that SOD will die in the next couple weeks. Massive letdown, man. Why do you say that, Jorl? What's a letdown to you about SOD? Noda got world first. Pretty disappointing boss though. What is it, Niklas? Because it seems like SOD MC was a massive dud. Thoughts? Bro, I don't know. I haven't been following it. I saw one thing Stay Safe said. He was saying that the heat levels are just different fire resistance checks. Is that true though? Yeah, he was just saying like, you know, heat level 2, heat level 3 just requires you to have more FR. And if you don't have enough FR, you pretty much just get one shot and die, and there's no like interesting mechanics or something. But like, I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I heard. Like, I just saw like a Twitch clip of him saying that. Final MC boss is a big orange. And the final boss is unironically a boulder. Yo, can you fucking like link a screenshot? You got me interested now. You got me interested now, boys. It's a boulder? What do you mean, bro? Like a golem? Like a golem? Like a gold mag? Like a orange gold mag? What are we talking here? Talking orange gold mag? The orange skinned out gold mag? It's just a fireball called the Molten Core? I mean, it's kind of a cool name, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The raid's called Molten Core and that there is a Molten Core. But what is like the lore of it? I don't understand. Is it Ragnaros's heart or something? Just a boulder, you can't make this shit up. Let me Google it, bro. Molten Core, new boss, SOD. This? Is that it? I mean, that shit looks kind of cool. Looks like a golem made of lava. I mean, that's not the in-game model for it. Yeah, but it doesn't look cool like that. Oh shit. So what I'm hearing is that maybe it's a W for, you're saying maybe it's a W for DD today? Because SOD is kind of a flop, MC kind of a flop. Is that like just the overall take on the SOD Andes? They don't like it. I hate to be a hater, you know, but like part of me that would be kind of sick, man. If the DD stonks are going up, you know. Kind of a win for DD. I'm sad it's a flop, low key. Oh yo, let me see this shit. Thank you. Let me see this shit. Bro, it looks kind of sick. What are you talking about? Oh, well, what? Hold up.
Is this it? What?
What the fuck?
Oh, what?
Wait, how do you get it, by the way? Do you fish it? Let me see, let me see. It's a giant orange, you're right, dude? Huh.
Is this it? What?
The Molten Core has been defeated.
Oh,
wait, that was it? Wait, what, bro? There's no eyes or anything? There's no, it's like, it's not even like an Eye of Cthulhu. Like, there's no eyeball, there's no, like, iris. It's literally just a ball. Wait, what the fuck, dude? It's just a spinning ball. No shot, bro. What? That's it? It's literally just a spinning roly-poly-oly? It's a spinning roly-poly-oly. You know what this looks like, bro? This looks like the budget this looks like the budget lava burst from the WoW Alpha that I was playing the other day.
What?
And then it turns into a ball and sinks down.
Oh, what?
What the fuck? Spinning ball? Is this like the world first? He's not even saying anything? He's kind of giggling.
What is that last boss?
Yeah, you know this is some world first. He's got that Swedish accent. Swedish people build that. LMFAO? Dude.
Oh!
Yo, does someone have the like the longer clip watchful video? Let me see. I want to see the whole encounter, bro. Hold up. Let this ad run. It's a Dudderino? Damn. So what's your guys' prediction? I mean, you guys have your ears closer to the ground than me, dude. I'm just a fucking arrow gamer. Like, do you think Sod's gonna die for real? I mean, the Prebus phase has been good. Like, people have been enjoying it a lot. But now with MC out, people get to see it, the heat levels. So people went heat level. They were allowed to go heat level 3 today. It wasn't like locked or anything. Like, this is it. Like, all the cards are revealed now. Heat level 2, heat level 3. It's all like confirmed out there. People cleared everything. Yep. It's killed Sod IMO. It's a wrap. Damn, dude. Let me see, bro. This is the full VOD. I want to see the full fight. Wait, so there is some more going on, man. Hydroxian Firefighter? What is this? This is kind of cool. You see these water elementals all there summoning. They're all fucking summoning Captain Planet. That's a pretty weird ass animation, though. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That shit looks kind of weird. It's kind of immersion breaking. And then they just summon this spinning orange egg. What? And that's it? Is there any mechanics to it or anything? Doesn't look like anything's happening, really. Okay, elementals spawn. Fire Ellie spawn. And they're it looks like they're attacking the Hydroxian Firefighters, so like you probably have to keep those guys alive. And just deal with these. I mean, it's kind of like the submerge phase on Rag, right? You know, when the elementals come out, but it just never gets to that submerge phase usually. Okay, dropped a little mini egg thing here. Wonder what that is. Okay, the little mini egg thing exploded, and then it disappeared. Okay, it's dropping another little boulder thing. That's gonna explode and disappear. There's just ads like just progressively spawning.
Yeah.
Another little boulder thing, almost hit that guy. Looks like it has a pretty big radius to it. Wait, so they're kiting the elementals onto it or something? Maybe you have to do something like that? One guy's dead. Kind of a lot of health. I mean, after all this time, it's just a 50%.
Where's dying? 2k health? 5%?
So it's kind of like an ad management. Okay, one firefighter died. I mean, it doesn't seem like the easiest fight. I mean, there's a lot of these elementals that are just spawning like crazy that you're having to deal with. At some point, you pretty much have to probably just full send and not worry about killing them and just all in the boss, right? Reminds me a little bit of like Sartharian 3 Drakes. Oh, yo, I see Zeroji there, bro. Zeroji, bro. Oh, Alondo? Oh, this is definitely some world first shit, huh? Sim Shady, I know this guy too. Zeroji. Riv? Maybe that's Riva. Nah, Riva plays mage. 27%. Take note, Deviate. I know that guy too. So the ads are kind of going crazy. See what I mean? Almost looking kind of grim, dude. The ads are overwhelming people. 20%. 2 dead. Alondo getting attacked by one. 10%. 2 dead. Starting to do some kind of like pulse AoE thing, hitting everybody.
I don't know.
It's crazy that the Warlock Metamorphosis Like, warlocks with metamorphosis are picking up the ads. They're the ones tanking the ads. It's not like a warrior or something.
Is this it? What?
Huh.
Oh, what?
I mean, bro, like... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean... Would it have been cooler if it was just like a giant, like big ass fire elemental guy that looked like Baron Geddon? Would that have been cooler? I don't know, dude. I mean, it's kind of cool that it's called the Molten Core. Like, it's the core of MC. But at the same time, I feel you. It's kind of boring. It's literally just a spinning ball doing nothing, and then elementals are spawning. But I kind of give him some points for creativity. It's called the Molten Core. You know, maybe if it was shaped like a heart or something and it wasn't literally just a ball, like a unique, like kind of a, yeah, like a lava-y heart, or, you know, like in Reliquary of Souls in Black Temple. Some shit like that. Maybe if it had some custom voice lines or something. Give it some personality. You know what I mean? I think they could have pulled it off better if it was like that. Just maybe like an RP sequence, because the thing people are going to hate on when they see that is they're going to think it's like extremely low effort. Like they literally just found like a fucking ball in the game files and were like, just blow this shit up, make it huge, and this is a boss. You know what I'm saying? I think the classic team is spread too thin. How many months of work for that? It's not enough. It's not bad. It's just not enough. Bro, we'll see. We'll see. But if, like what you said, if the SOD community is unhappy with that, now the World First race is over. People are going to start clearing it this week and the next week. People start going on raid log status. Previous grind over. Because you know the thing is, after the previous grind ends for like a good chunk of players, the server does almost... like one wave starts to lose motivation and go raid log status. It's happened on DD to a certain extent. You know, it's happened even a little bit with myself and Grays. You know, we just went through the previous process like twice on 2 characters. And you finally get raid log status, like you get fully attuned, you get all of your 0.5, whatever you need. And then you you chill, you don't really know what to do for a little bit, you level alts, whatever. That's probably going to happen on SOD too. You know, people just go through all the pre-bis, they get attuned. You know, they clear they clear the raid once or twice, and then they're not really feeling that motivated to log on and just spam dungeons. Bro, you gotta see that clip. What, the Tuska clip, the Safada? Let me see, bro. Gordon is a hacker. What is this? Gordon Ramsay?
Not die again, because I think it might reset.
Okay.
I think if you log out and log...
What is he doing? What is this, like some MC mechanic that like stayed with him?
Yeah, log out and log back in.
Maybe repair first. Oh my god, it's killing people.
We're gonna get reported for
Oh shit.
Maybe he'll fix it.
So he got a oh, it's still going after he's dead?
Where's the stream? Gordon, screen share for me. I can't find your stream.
It's Gordon Ramsay game.
Just stay there.
Yo, what is this from? Is this from MC? Like one of the mechanics? Like a living bomb type thing? Oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
I'm losing my account.
This is the worst place for this to happen. Right en route from the mailbox to the auction house.
Do I take this res in 2 minutes? Do I take this res?
I think you just have to not die again, because I think it might reset.
So it wasn't killing people initially.
Okay.
And then he logged out and logged back in and started rampaging
If you
everybody.
log out and log back in, it'll start killing people.
I think so.
Yeah, log out and log back in.
Maybe repair first. Oh my god, it's killing
Bro,
people.
we're gonna get reported for being...
Last one from
Maybe
Molten
he'll fix
Core.
it.
Shit, man. That's wild. Thanks for sharing that. Last boss debuff. They tried SOD. It was a valiant effort, but it's time to take it to the barn and shoot it. GG. My god. I mean, I feel like a salty ass hater saying this, but like a part of me is kind of happy that maybe people are gonna want to go back to era. You know, like they played SOD, they tried it, and then like the fuse kind of burned out, and they're like, you know what, I kind of just want to go back to the original, which is kind of cool, but not as good as the original. Yo, Bornless, man, thank you for the raid, bro. Yo, I appreciate that, Bornless. I've known Bornless a long time. Shout him out. Yeah, dude, I've known Bornless a long time, for years now, bro. You've been doing speedrunning, doing your thing. You've been grinding for a while, bro. It's good to see you make the transition over to Twitch. I think that's a good call. I see you're still doing YouTube. You're doing the multi-stream thing like me. I'm doing the same thing. But thanks for the raid, bro. I hope you had a good stream. Bornless has been around for a minute. A lot of the hardcore stuff. Speedrunner Andy.
For the Horde.
Worshipful Asher. Muglash. This stuff is a little bit low. I don't know if I should even do this shit. Yeah, this is gray. I don't think I do this. The Muglash guy's not even here. We're gonna go. We'll do the troll charms though. Between a rock and Thistlefur. I think those mobs are still green. Crank those out real quick. Man, that's wild. So SOD kind of a flop, huh? MC kind of a flop. Yo, I would have bet that the heat levels would have been good though, because if you look at SOM and you remember the hard modes that they did to SOM, and even the additional boss mechanics they did in MC and BWL even before the hard modes, I thought they were pretty good. Anybody play SOM here? Remember when we were doing them, like people were kind of like, I don't really want to go back to the old Baron Geddon or the old, you know, even Onyxia or the old whatever, you know? They felt pretty good. It wasn't like too hard or anything, but the fights lasted longer and there was a little more to do. So I thought that with the heat levels, they would have done a good job with that. Yo, that's crazy. Oh fuck, boys, we're gonna have to go over here with our fucking shaman. I mean, with our we're gonna have to come over here with our fucking hunter, bro. Okay, man, it's gonna be one of those nights, bro. Those nights. So here. Wasn't SOM difficulty just original vanilla difficult? AKA not the pre-TBC patch? SOM, they custom... No, like they made custom stuff for SOM. They made custom stuff. It actually might be faster to just the Zept or Mage Undercity. Yeah, they pretty much custom. They made custom like mechanic changes to all the bosses. I want to say in MC and BWL. Like SOM Fire Maw was like super different. SOM Balestraw super different. SOM Neff was different too as well. Yo, you know the shit where like hunters have to bring another bow? I'm kind of tripping right now. Was that always in or was that a SOM thing? You know where like the bow breaks. What did they do in SOM again? Like they had like crazy stuff. Like all the classes would get like a much more exaggerated effect when Neff would target them. Oh, that was always in. Let's see.
What do you need?
Zoram Gall.
May your
30. Alright, let's just level something else for a minute. How do you change the Neff fight? That's one of the best and most unique fights they've ever done. Yeah, I forgot exactly what they did, but the changes felt pretty good. This is my Warlock. And I need to get this guy to 20 so we can do summons. Just level this guy for a second. Gnomish tools. I know this is an echo chamber, but Sod isn't that bad. My server has 10 layers on it now. Yeah, we'll see, bro. We'll see how it goes. We'll see, man. Option. Infill. Dark mode. Let's see, level 8. I'm not sure if I train skills. Let's go train skills.
What can I help you with? Strength.
Orc Warlock looks good. Yeah. I mean, I eventually want to get this guy to 62, to be honest. I want an Orc Warlock. But this is going to be a summon out for now. Curse of Agony and Fear. That's all a brother needs. That's all a brother needs is some Curse of Agony and Fear. Got our sticky glue already. Got a potion. Firebolts.
Strength.
Alright, let's get in. Gnomish tools. Pale Asher eggs. Fizzle's claw. We have life tap already too, right? Yeah, we do. Life tap, corruption, agony. Oh yeah. Got about 2. Immolate 1. Demon armor. No water, but we'll be alright. Weapon swing timer. I looked away for a second. New tune. We're just leveling this guy for a second. We have this disgusting rat mage who likes to stream snipe named Juanita, and I thought we were cool. But disgusting rat mage is gonna do what disgusting rat mage is gonna do. We're coming up there on our hunter, and I highly doubt that this rat is going to want to fight my hunter, because he knows he's literally going to get absolutely put into the fucking ground, pink misted. I'll actually bet you, Juanita, if you're watching this, which you clearly are, I will bet you 500 gold. Best of 5, best of 3, whatever you want. 500 gold. I'll put you in the dirt. 500 gold. You can do whatever you want. Best of 3, best of 5. If I win, 100 gold. You give me 100 gold. If you win, I give you 500. But I don't think he's gonna take it. I think he's just a little fucking rat. We'll see. I think he's just a little disgusting gnome mage rat. Hippie tiny mage. Now Juanita not trustworthy at all. Yeah. Yeah, he gives me dog shit player vibes for sure. I mean, playing a kebab, you know they suck at life. Yeah, dude, stream sniping alts. You're playing a no mage. You're playing like... Your time is worth so much money as a no mage. There's so many good things you can be doing in this game as a no mage. Boosting people, running dungeons, just making hella gold. You know? So you're playing a powerful class on a no mage. Just want to spend your time killing level 30s. Sick. Sick. We'll put the word out to Chop Chop. Chop Chop gonna get that ass, bro. Chop Chop doesn't play around with that shit. Chop Chop. What guild is he in? He was in Fresh Invictus before. I don't know if they kicked him out already. My son would be grounded if I ever catch him playing a gnome fucking mage. Yeah, true. Son, what do you want to play? You can play Horde, you can play Alliance. These are all the classes. There's Warrior, there's Rogue, there's Priest, there's Druid, there's Shaman. These are the different races. You can play Tauren, you can play Orc, you can play Human that looks like your dad. You can play someone who looks just like me. You can play, you know, an elf, a strong, powerful elf. He's like, no, Dad, I want to play a pink pigtail gnome. No mage. I think disowned. You were farming 30s the other day in Hillsbrad and your pet was shredding me? Yeah. I didn't want to kill, I didn't kill anybody without reason, bro. Like I said, I was just there because of the priest. The priest was doing scumbag shit, so I was just killing the priest. But other people, like some of the lower levels, were trying to kill me, right? Like just running up to my character and trying to kill it. So of course, if they're up in my face, like I'm gonna kill them. But I was just there for the priest. I killed him like probably 20 times. It's very fragile. Hey Carter's been watching you play Alpha. I was wondering, did you get to see the pre-Alpha gameplay montage? It looks even doper than the regular Alpha. No, dude. Could you drop a link to it? You can watch it on stream if it's a cool video. I'm always looking for cool videos like that to watch. Okay, we're here, boys. We're here. What are the chances that this rat is here? What are the chances? What are the chances? Juanita, Guantanamera. Guantanamera. Do I have no health potion too? No faps, no health potion? That's actually pretty rough, dude. Let's see. No health potion, no fap, nothing. Like, I'm actually extremely vulnerable right now. Extremely vulnerable. Extremely vulnerable. Where is this guy? I should probably get some potions too, to be honest. Not good. Not a good practice running around with nothing.
Strength and honor, blood and thunder. Strength.
Let me get some real quick and then go back out there, put my hunter on protection duty, and then keep leveling. How do you spam Eagle Eye without it going back to your character? You put an exclamation point. Put an exclamation point before cast, That's what does it. I want a classic minus with really dark nights and survival profession. Yeah. I would love to get on a call with Kevin Jordan or some of the original dev team and just ask them a million questions about the alpha as we play the alpha. How sick would that be? Being able to just ask, yo, do you remember what you guys were thinking with the survival profession? Like, what was the plan? You know, I bet you he would remember. I bet you he like even totally forgot about that, but like you bring it up and remind him, he'll be like, oh, this was our plan for it. Have you done a DMT recently? Something with the pet aggro radius changed, but I can't figure it out yet. It feels a bit different. Oh, really? I'm gonna do one soon because I'm raiding tomorrow with Jeffy's guild. I'm gonna be main tanking, so I need to clear DMT tomorrow. So I'll take a look at it. What do you think it is? You're saying since they made that change, that like the client merged or something different? Would love an unyielding maul. I don't even care, bro. If it drops, you can have it. Oh, yeah. If you see me on stream doing DMT tomorrow, just run to the dungeon. If it drops, it's all yours. You can just tip whatever. I just don't want to wait too long. That's all. If it drops, I'm gonna be there pretty quick to get it. What is Axe of the Deep Woods priced on Horde at the moment? It's more expensive than Flurry Axe. I want to say it's gone down a bit. It was going for about 700 gold. I want to say it's going for about 400 or 500 now. Same with the Flurry Axe. It's about 400 gold. The price should have gone down a bit because of AV Weekend. But now AV Weekend is passed, so this new wave of warriors that are leveling up right now, and they missed AV Weekend, the price might start going up. Again. Alright. Done. Break a few eggs from the wreckage. Let's turn in. Any guide on how to change graphics like yours? I don't have reshade running or anything. It's purely just running everything on ultra and then doing this. Where is it? It's the sharpness and stuff. Contrast, brightness. Gamma, you can screenshot that if you want. I just copied Showbeck settings. But you can make the game look a lot better even if you want to use reshade as well. Alright, we need potions. Can't be running around the world lacking, bro. You can't get caught lacking within vanilla. You need to have standard operating procedures, man. You cannot leave base without certain minimums. Okay, 10 healing potions. Fap's kind of expensive at the moment. Let's go. 5 Fap's probably good. And What else? The band-aids, yo. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I wonder if magic dust is on here, just in case. Some top shelf. Some top shelf. Nope, no top shelf. Iron grenades. There are iron grenades. Cheap. Alright, that's good. Can't get caught lacking. This is like the basics, man. Can't leave home without just some vaps and some health potions. No tubers though. Let's see if there's a lock around. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Nah, imagine playing lock. No locks. Another thing I gotta do when I remember is I need to put a Libram of Constitution on my rocket helm. The cheaper Libram is just 100 health.
Brawl hard
Back here.
for the whole.
Yeah, I haven't changed anything with spec or pets, but my pet aggro's way more earlier now. This is my first EMT after the client change. Who knows, maybe I'm tripping. Gonna be a couple more to see. Interesting. Yeah, you could be right, dude. Like maybe the proximity aggro range is different on the sod and cata client. I could see that. I could totally see that being a thing. So in the first part of the vid, it's apparently trailers and gameplay from around 1999, 2001 pre-alpha, and then later in the vid you'll see patch trailers leading up to 2006. Shit. Let me see. Is this video so good that we do a react video on it? Let me see. Let me scope it out. Let me scope it out. Oldest World of Warcraft 1999 cinematics and patch trailers up to 2006 pre-alpha. That's crazy to think that they were working on WoW in the 90s. That really true. In the 90s. Oh, I've seen a lot of this before. Yeah. Yeah, I used to play this before my streams. I can flash it up for a second. Just so you guys can see it. But I've seen a lot of this before. But it is sick, bro. I used to play this before my streams. This might make some of you nostalgic, because if you were watching my channel back in 2019, this is literally what I would play before streams, just to hype people up. So this is all the chromey stuff at the beginning. If you're an early Cargos stream watcher, you'll remember that. I used to play at the beginning of my stream every day because it was so hype.
Gates of mighty kingdoms.
Yo, Chasmatics, man, thank you very much for tier 1, brother. Appreciate that, dude. Appreciate it, bro.
A world of honor.
Look at that, man. Beautiful. Pre-alpha Tauren.
A world of mystery.
It's like when they made these trailers, they didn't decide what style to go with the game yet, right? They honestly were probably considering going like hyper realistic with it, because these are amazing. Like this looks like D2 type trailers for WoW. It's like really realistic and high fidelity. Like But now in hindsight, it's good that they end up going for that stylized, almost cartoony look, right? Because if they tried to make it look like this, it probably would have aged really bad.
A world of danger.
You know what's crazy? This is like a different. It's almost the same type of storyboard of the original, like with the dwarf Vanilla WoW trailer. The orc coming through and flailing the mace, like they almost. This was V1 of that. This is V1 of the original Vanilla trailer. That makes sense. They're flashing through all the classes. This is V1 right here. You can see it now.
The world of Warcraft.
That logo held up though. This is 90s, man. Yeah, I've seen this one too. That's not a real place in STV. This is why you know it's in the alpha. How beautiful that is. Waterfall. Amazing. Westfall Lighthouse. E1 Duskwood, Darkshire. Orcs vs humans, baby. Meeting on the plains. Whoa, dude. Holy shit. What is that? Yeah, this is pre-alpha for sure. Look at that. Portrait, the mini-map. You can still see some remote, like, remnants of what it ended up becoming. Just like with the way this mini-map is labeled and the circle and all that, but... It looks like the center of Sholazar Basin. What's up, Storm Song? It's Zero. Whoa, dude, where is this? This looks cool. I wish this was in the game. Look at, just watch it for a second. I'm gonna stop it frame by frame. This looks so like rich and vibrant in Warcraft 3, like a little town with windy little paths and stuff. So cool. It says, can't really. It's too blurry. Something forest? Something forest? Euler Rim Elwyn Forest or something? Entering Elwyn Forest. I think that's what it said. This is Hogger area. This is V1 Hogger. It looks way more Warcraft 3 like. Orcs vs humans meeting on the plains. Entering Elwyn Forest. Whoa, what was that? Dude, what was that? Look. It's like a Stormwind Knight casting like a ranged portal on something. And why are these zones looking like low-key, high-key, like amazing? Like, I want to go this. Why is this like so rich and vibrant and cool looking? Watch. He like killed somebody and made a portal. Whoa, the animation when he sliced the skeleton.
We understand the...
Shit, no one looked. I'm getting premium, I promise. I just keep forgetting. All this footage is hitting different now that we just played the alpha. Yeah, this is just the cinematic. I mean, this is so good. This is so good. We've all seen this a million times. And now that we played the alpha, it's hitting different. When this druid runs and turns into this version of the cat, watch. Watch. Now I know. Because in alpha, that was the cat form. It looked just like that. This. Deep within the bowels of Blackrock Spire. Oh, this was the BWL like announcement trailer. The eldest son of Deathwing awaits. Varian. So funny, look at the character they put. Look at the character they put. They made a BT1 Ret Pally wearing full tier 2 and a rank 14 Grand Marshal Claymore. They just baited everyone into thinking that your character could look like this. It's just like not possible. Like the gear doesn't even make sense with the sword, right? It's like, isn't it like prot gear? Like it just has a bunch of stats on it. It's like does nothing for Ret. But you can dream, it does look cool. That's the Stormwind transmog, yeah. Not a single holy water was used to kill those. I didn't see any holy waters go off. Getting out alive. The lost city of Zul'Gurub. Oh, I remember this song is really good. I used this before in some trailers. Yeah, we used this song in the HCIS trailer. It is pretty epic, man. Gates of Garage opening. The wait is over. Get ready. This is the pre-AQ event where all these guys are running around the world. Remember, people in hardcore were dying to that shit. For war. Aren't you an alpha vanilla enjoyer? I am. I'm a seasoned alpha vet. Ask me anything about alpha. I'm a seasoned 0.5.3 gamer now. Shadow of the Necropolis, patch 1.11. Beautiful. Let's see what this was.
I was cast out by my comrades, exiled, forced to wander the frozen wastes. But I was not alone. Not entirely.
It's so low production value.
The voice, now my only companion, guided me to my destination. Strange, nightmarish creatures awaited me at the entrance. I felt my blood run cold.
How do you manage to get your hands on alpha? If you just Google like Alpha Project, you'll see it pop up. There is a version. It's like publicly available.
Inside, I bore witness to horrific acts, demonstrations of power that could be mine for the asking. Terrified, I ran, but did not get far. All too soon, my choice was made. Too late did I realize that such power does not come without a price.
That was pretty sick. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, bro. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Okay, finally we're here, and we're in a position we can protect our alt now. Get back on the Shaman. That was human KT. Oh, really? Imagine if we got our hands on that pre-alpha patch, patch 0.1. Dude, I know. Maybe it's possible. You know what, I had this thought the other day? Here, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Clients. So this is where people download all those from. Called WoW DL. So it's, you know, you have WoW, this is the latest version, WoW Classic 1.14, blah blah blah, that's what they're calling it. You go all the way back, like we're talking like page 2. There should be a page 2. Huh. Where's 0.5.3? Oh, alpha and beta. Look, yeah, there you go. Check it out. So this is the earliest one, alpha 0.5.3. And look, 1700 downloads. But I want to see what these other ones were, you know? Maybe one of these is the sweet spot after alpha. Like, I want to comb through all these other builds. Like, for example, this one has 265 downloads. Why is that? Beta 1.0.0.3.9.8.0. There's no notes or anything. I don't know if there's a way to look up like what's in this patch. Let me see if I can. If I Google this. WoW client. No, I mean, like I can't find anything that shows what's even. You just have to download it and see. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you can run any of those clients on your own PC without some sort of like repack. You know, I feel like you would need like a custom repack for each one of them. But I feel like one of those could be like the sweet spot between alpha and beta, the old mechanics, the new mechanics. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like what if one of these beta versions still had the alpha world in it, but it got updated to talent trees? That would be sick. Or some of the like the main combat mechanics, like you can melee stuff while moving back, or maybe they added melee leeway or stuff like that. You know? So I don't know. I mean, you can download all of these things, but maybe you guys know some way to figure out like what's different in each build. Kind of a noob when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, you can find images of very early WoW concepts on Warcraft 3. Who were the 12 disciples in the Last Supper of Cargos? The Last Supper, before I died. Fascinating, so many possibilities. Probably more buggy build. 0.5 no changes for real. Yeah, true. That's how hardcore no changes I am, dude. Actually, 112 is just a worse. It's just a worse version of 0.5.3. Let's be honest here. No, but seriously though, in all seriousness, I do think it would be really fun and really cool and worth it for people who have a big brain and know how to work on the game, like whether it's Turtle or whoever, to take that alpha build, port it to the 112 client, the map, and some of the other stuff like the talents and skills and all that type of stuff, and get it stable with level cap 60, whatever is missing out of it, you just like you just kind of like patch in the 112 versions of it, right? Like, so if dungeons are missing, you'd put in RFC. So it is kind of like it is a little bit of a Frankenstein, but you're able to play the 0.5.3 like alpha like meta in a way like you can play it fully, like all the way to 60. I think it'd be kind of cool. I don't think it's gonna be huge like nostalgia or anything like that. It would just be more of like an interesting thing to do. That's something like a niche thing that people would want to try. But that doesn't exist at the moment, and no one's actually trying to do that. Bro, that's some visionary shit. Get your hands on Lord of the Clans, the Warcraft RPG. Oh. Lord of the Clans was a book, right? Wasn't it a WoW book? I feel like I read that. It was about Thrall's life. Ray is Peter. Don't know if Alex is Judas or Lucifer. Still on that Disciples thing. Oh, by the way, that 17 Hunter. What was the meme? 25 Hunter. 17 Hunter, 25 Druid. It happened literally right on this path. It's funny you mentioned that. That shit happened right here, as like exactly where I'm standing. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I did see a video pop up. It was like my feed was speaking to me. It was an Alex video from way back in the day. And it was right as Legion was coming out. I mean, it was a fascinating time capsule, dude. Like, I'm actually kind of tempted to play it on stream. Because it was like just his reaction to Legion coming out. And he was talking about the private server community at the time. Where it was at, where everyone's headspace was at. Like, the Nost forums were still up. Nost had just met with Blizzard and they were posting pictures about their trip with Blizzard. Bro, like, it really brought me back to the private server days. And it just, I don't know, it randomly popped up on my feed and I watched it and I was like, man, I remember this shit so vividly. Legion was so good. I'll let retail keep with expansions, WoW 2 instead of Classic Plus. Why not a WoW 2? Keep the same exact races, classes, specs, professions, completely new map, raid quest, dungeons, gear, using AI to align everything perfectly. Man, they're just, I just honestly don't think they're gonna do a good job with it, bro. I really truly believe that, man. I wish it wasn't the case, but modern day Blizzard, well, I hate to be a doomer, but I truly believe they are incapable of like making something in the original spirit of vanilla. And maybe they're capable, but they just don't want to. Like, the team is different. They're not really like that much like vanilla players at heart. And like you said, you look at the majority of people, they like changes in vanilla. They like quality of life changes. They like class balance changes. People are playing SOD. Like, we are such a minority that I feel like there's no way they're going to make a WoW 2 or Classic Plus to cater to us. I don't know why we're a minority, though. Like, how come vanilla WoW doesn't hit the same for some people? A lot of people, they just played it one time, summer 2019, they played vanilla WoW, and then that was it, and they're just done? How are they just done? How do they just play vanilla one time and that's it? Oh my god, Wind Fury, holy shit, we just destroyed that guy. You know, maybe you guys can answer. A lot of people did one playthrough of vanilla and they already feel like they don't want that's it. They're done. They don't need to go back. They don't feel compelled to go back. They're just looking for new stuff. I think a lot of it though comes down to if you like mastery versus discovery. And it's funny that that's what they called the seasons. Season of mastery and season of discovery. But I have always liked mastery more than discovery. That's kind of why I like watching esports and stuff too, because that's all mastery. It's people like executing the game they know and love like really well on a competitive level or whatever, as opposed to like just doing new stuff for the first time. Batu would be cooked. I don't know. Ever since Classic, I always end up coming back to vanilla. Yeah. Yo, where's that fucking mage at, dude? Where's that mage at? Yo, Juanita, where you at, dude? Where are you at, bro? Like, I'm literally here on my 60. Like, I want you to be here, dog. Like, I literally want you to be here right now so I can fucking fry you on stream. Please. Please come through. Now is your opportunity, bro. The streamer is exposed. You're watching my screen. It's like we're playing split screen Halo, and you get to see my screen. I don't get to see your screen. Come through, bro. Come through. Give me a reason, man, please. I'm bored as fuck right now. He's lurking the stream. He's not gonna show up. He might show up. I mean, like I said, bro, 500 gold. We can do a best of 3, a best of 5, whatever you want. 500. Any plans for a dual tourney in the future? I mean, I think OG Jeff is doing them. He's done a couple now, and I participated in one of them. It's pretty fun. We could. It's definitely in the cards. The dual tournaments in Classic Vanilla are fun, but you have to do them only once in a while, because people know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like Warlocks and Rogues at the end. And honestly, let me see how you balance it. Let me think how you would balance a dual tournament. You could straight up ban SL. You could do that. Could ban SL. But the only problem with banning SL, one, it feels really bad. And two, you're going from Warlocks being like a top dog and potentially winning every single dual tournament to just being almost unplayable. Like, Destro is not that good. You do like one small thing to interrupt the CC chain, and it is rough. You are like a paperweight. And SM Ruin is garbage. Like that, like, just like Deep Affliction is just so bad for dueling. It's good for BGs. So that's why it feels bad to ban SL. So I think you would allow SL, but you would, let me think. Allow SL. It's not much you can do. That's the problem. There's not much you can do. SL is killed, people just don't know how to beat it. Tell me how to beat it. I played SL Warlock, I played every single matchup, I played multiple like dual tournaments, cross-faction dual tournaments, board-only dual tournaments. It is unbeatable, dude. The class that comes closest is Rogue. But even, yeah, and Rogue can win. But they would have to like play it so annoyingly, like they would have to basically just like full reset and wait. You know, they'd have to reset into stealth and just wait like a solid like 3 minutes, then open on you again and get another big cooldown. Like they're gonna have to slowly wear down Feldom cooldown. They're gonna have to get Feldom. They're gonna have to get Hellstone. And they're gonna have to get Nah, that's it. I think if you can just get Feldom from a Warlock and reopen on a Warlock with full cooldowns and you got Feldom, you can win. But it's tough to do that because you hold Feldom. You hold Feldom and that's like your whole thing. Because if you Feldom, they're going to try to kick it. Or they're going to try to like blind you and CC you while you have the Feldom buff and have it fall off. And if that does happen to you as a Warlock, you pretty much lose every time, yeah. If you have no pet and you have Feldom, like in the buff, and they, yeah. If they're able to stop your Feldom and you have no pet, it's GG. But yeah, I mean, if you play well on SL lock, you pretty much can't lose to anybody. I dueled one the other day. He just had like blue previous type stuff on. It's not even close. It's crazy. They just like triple dot you and death coil you and you're dead. Just the death coil. As long as they're able to connect with you on death coil, I don't really care what class you're playing. If they can connect with you with death coil, you're dead. It's just too much value. Where are all the tanks tonight? Lock versus lock, rogue versus rogue. Class specific duels. Oh yeah. You're saying that that's how you do a duel tournament? Just classes only fighting amongst themselves? True though, man. True. It could be one way to do it. But it might not be that exciting if it's just mirror, mirror. Late night cargoes, what's going on? What's up, Random? How you doing, man? Just leveling our Shaman, chilling out, talking classic. You know. Same old brother. Waiting for this rat mage to peek out. True rat behavior. Stream snipe, kill a level 30 on a 60, and then just disappear. What's your weapon? We're using Beasel's Basher, level 24 blue mace with fiery on it, inferior weapon. It's pretty good, still holding up. I think at 31 I have a dagger that I can equip. In my mailbox. I'll have to put fiery on it again. You can play SL, but you have to play it on a trackpad. Yo, okay, what about if you can play SL but no death coil? I know it's weird, but for real, that is probably it. I know Warlock really well. I know that class super fucking well, dude. You take away death coil, and it actually is kind of like the perfect balance. Death coil is so fucking good, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. It's the thing that just completely makes like the value. It's just, it's such a swing. You just get triple dot and just press death coil, and like it just, that 3 seconds is like the longest 3 seconds of your life. You're just way too far behind. I think that's it. I honestly think that's it. You can play SL but no death coil. But you know what else I would do? I would probably give a limitation on rogue as well. I don't want to just fuck warlocks in the ass. Like it's gotta be rogues too. I'm trying to think what rogue would have to lose as well. What you could do with rogue is have a maximum limit on reset. In terms of like when you go stealth and reset, you can only do that for X amount of time. To prevent just really like really dirty behavior. You know, just stealth in 5 minutes during a duel, doing nothing, just waiting for cooldowns. I think when you get a re, you can only wait a maximum of 30 seconds. Maybe 1 minute. So Warlock, no death coil. Rogue, when you get a re, you can only wait for maximum of 30 seconds. That I honestly think that would make it a more even meta. Stealth 45-second max and no T. And they are average. Yo, what up, Bopka? Talk about WoW duels and Bopka appears out of nowhere. What's up, bro? Remove T, then you totally balance them. Yeah, I like that too. No T. That's kind of like Death Coil, to be honest. Rogue no T. That's kind of like the same thing in a way. Yo, what's good, Bobby? Yo, you still there, man? How do you feel about this MC? I just saw the fireball boss, the orange boss, the angry orange boss. I just saw the clips. I assume you rated tonight. You can't nerf stealth too much. That's our class. We finished it. It was interesting. People were memeing on it pretty hard, thinking it was bad. It didn't. I'm torn on it, dude. Like, it's kind of cool in a way because it's called the Molten Core, but I honestly think it shouldn't have been a ball. Like, it should have been more of like a heart or something, and there should have been some more like maybe try hard animations to it to not make it look low effort. You know, maybe some dialogue or some RP or something. Make it maybe look like Reliquary of Souls, maybe a little more interesting of a model. But I mean, people, when we started streaming, were saying like, "Yeah, Sod's dead. Yo, this is this huge disappointment." Blah blah blah. But yeah, what are your thoughts on it, man? Did you like it? You think it's pretty fun? The MC, the heat level, all that. I also been hearing that the heat level is all it is it's just an FR check. And if you don't have enough FR, you just get one shot. It's literally SOM MC. If you go under 226 FR, you get hit for 100k. Oh my god, 100k, so you're one shot. It's nothing insane new, but Rogue is fun. But if everyone is wearing 226 FR, everyone has to wear that? That sounds not that fun as well. If you're wearing 226 FR, you are like not pumping at all. Like, you are wearing like greens and shit. You're wearing like fire resistance greens with like 20 rolls on them. You're wearing cloaks with like plus resist enchant. You're wearing, you know, like you're wearing like a funky set, right? This 226 is pretty much resist cap. Yeah, it's 60% of the gear, so scuff your parses, so it's a bit weird. Yeah, but people are still using spells from future X packs. Yeah, I'm just thinking that so everybody in the raid needs to wear 226 FR Boka. Everybody. So it's weird. It probably doesn't feel like you're blasting, because you do have world buffs and stuff, and you probably are fully consumed, but you're wearing this like wet noodle Power Ranger set. Anyone gets under 226, you get hit by any mechanic, you'll... Wait, everyone gets one shot Boopka, or just that guy? Level 3 means you basically won't be able to wear MC gear even. Yeah. The player dies. Okay, so it's just the player. It's not the whole raid wipes. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's say your shaman dies, he provides 60 FR, then your whole group dies. Oh, I see what you mean. I see. Yeah. Wait, I wondered, so to get that amount of FR too, you have to probably go to Ubers and do that mind control thing, and everybody has to get the buff? That's crazy, dude. So Sod's kind of sweaty. So you have to get full world buffs, full FR set, 226 FR, and you have to get the Ubers buff every time. That's crazy, bro. They removed that. You can't do that. They removed the FR buff from Ubers. Interesting. Interesting. $166 with gear only. Gotcha. And raid buff is 60, so if you want to play with fire. So it's straight up SOD MC, or a SOM MC, 20 man. And you need a lot of FR. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I like the SOM MC, it was pretty cool. Get in has that, what do they call it? Like almost an enrage timer. Once you push him past a certain amount, you just have a few seconds to kill him before he just kills everybody in the raid. If you don't want to worry about FR, go heat level 1, 2. What do you get from going 3? You get just bonus loot, or do you get like actual separate items and stuff? Get world buff all week. Mega parses, forget 1 Juju, die instantly. Yeah. That's wild to me that SOD is going all the way to Nax. Couple weeks they're probably gonna do BWL, AQ, Nax all over again. More loot and weapons look different. Oh, interesting. Different sizes. Who's like the top DPS inside right now? Is it still Brown class? Pretty unfair to the other gamers, but on the other hand, streamers probably get targeted a lot. Oh yeah, you're saying why I have my hunter? Yeah, people just fuck with me, man. Try to kill my alt. Hillsbrad was rough, dude. I had like, unironically, like 3 or 4 people spawning at the same time trying to kill my alt. Like they would spawn and just all in my alt, and I would have to kill them on my hunter and try to kill them in time. Yeah, I can work this shit. Warriors will scale with full gear every class pumps, to be honest. Every class pumps, to be honest. Interesting. So in SOD, there are no meme specs? Is that fair to say? You're telling me that in SOD, even like enhancement shaman can pump? That does sound kinda cool. Enhances BIS? Enhances BIS? Wait, so just to completely be on the same page, there's no meme specs in SOD. They actually balanced all the classes where you can just play anything you want, and you can like potentially be capable of just like doing top level damage. I don't know if I believe that. That sounds too good to be true. That's probably the most engaging thing about SOD. LE tanked is more than enhanced Shaman. Enhanced are great. Retail balancing probably came in to help easy. They cranked everything up to a high level, so yeah, balanced I guess is true. Huh. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to be like, you know, trying to be just keeping it 100, you know? That does sound kind of good in theory. I'm sure there's some drawback to it. I'm sure there's some drawback to it, right? Like, the classes are probably too homogenized. I'm just guessing. There's like no class identity right now. I'm just straight up guessing because they're you know, there's a pro and a con, right? You do one thing to the game, that's pro. There's gonna be a bad thing about it too. So I'm just gonna straight up guess that the classes are just like a homogenous like heap of like Frankenstein shit. If they're all capable of like tanking and dealing damage at the highest level, that it probably just feels like a fucking like a soulless Frankenstein of like homogenized classes. The problem is in dungeons you just pull everything in AoE down. Yeah, it's true, every class has big AoE pretty much. Sounds like retail. I'm having fun with SOD, but dungeons are a big part of the game right now and they didn't buff them at all, so it's just face roll. And does anybody know the 14 system in SOD? How does it work? Are there brackets and stuff like that? Are there brackets and pools and 15 HK participation, all that? Or do we still have this single player experience? Solitaire 14 system. Same as Era. Let's see. Bro, I bet you if Blizzard does Classic Era fresh, guys, they're keeping this new 14 system, right? I would bet money, dude. I would bet money they would. I would bet money, bro. I would bet money they're keeping the new 14 system. I would bet doll hairs. I really would, bro. I would bet doll hairs. I just have a feeling. You know, I do agree probably that like they should potentially do something to the 14 system because people hate it so fucking much. But you can still preserve the spirit of it. You can still preserve, you know, why it's cool without completely changing it fundamentally. And just to not complain without solutions. I truly believe that if you changed the formula for how many players it takes to create a bracket 1 spot and then it trickles down to B2 and B3, blah blah blah. If you just change that formula so it required less people to generate a B1 spot, there it is, dude. That's it. You just fix the 14 system. It still requires you to do bracket management. It still requires you to come together and be team players as a community. But it makes the grind a little bit easier. You don't have. It's not as intense. It's not as susceptible to griefers and breakers. But the spirit of it is intact. The cool aspects of it are intact. The emergent gameplay, tools, the infrastructure, the weekly meetings, keeping an eye on breakers, all that stuff is still in, but just in a little more of like a to a little more of a diluted level. But I just have a feeling, bro, if they do Classic Era fresh, I would bet money that they're keeping this new 14 system. You know, they pitched it. It's a classic Blizzard change. They pitched it as a type of thing where it's like, well, there's not enough people, you know, queuing BGs and playing to generate natural B1 spots and all this. So we have to change it. We have to change it because just the state of Classic Era. But they're gonna try to keep it. You know what I mean? I'm honestly surprised you guys didn't fight them more on it. I was away from the game when they put that in into Era, but all the same stuff that we've been feeling about the petition and them changing Era, like all that applies to the 14 system too. I'm really surprised there wasn't like a massive backlash. Did everything. Bro, at peak 2019, fairly in a mega server with inflated plus 10 alts, we barely had 15 spots. That's with like 100k players. Had a guy die to overdose to keep up. Well, that's what I'm saying, Boca. You know about the 14 system. Anyone who has ranked the 14 before knows it very well. It's impossible to not know it very well. What are your thoughts on that, bro? If they just made it so instead of 300 people or whatever it takes to generate a bracket 1 spot, it was 75. Know what I mean? 75. So you could have, even on like a server that's not fairly in a 2019 pop, just like a fresh server, right, with a couple thousand players, you could have like 7 players ranking out each week. 7 players. And then, you know, 14 B2 spots. So people are able to push to 13. 14 players per week able to push to 13. It's pretty cool. I think that would be cool. I think that would fix it, bro. It would be like a good compromise with the community, and people would be like, okay. It might even make people like the PvP system. Imagine if they did a rotating PvP, like 1 Warsong Gulch, 1 hour. Warsong Gulch 1 hour, Arati Basin 1 hour, AV next hour. What do you mean by that though, Sling Daddy? What do you mean, like Blizzard would do that? I just got off a 12-hour shift and get home to see your chill stream going. Good stuff. Thanks for the entertainment. Oh, no problem, dude. 32 Hunter. Try. I'm not gonna gank on my main, obviously. Activation on me. Need to close the distance again. You shouldn't have an interrupt. There's no interrupt. There's no scatter with that spec. We got him. Damn, he was pretty strong though. The guy was not going down without a fight. Definitely pressed his buttons. That sucks and is awful, but nobody made it do drugs to stay awake to play a video game. Yeah. Yo, what up, Kelpaz? How you doing, man? That's on him. Imagine they added new BGs in the classic flavor. Yeah. Imagine though, dude, if they were gonna do Classic Plus. I don't even want to imagine because it gets my hopes up, and I just don't think Blizzard's gonna fucking do it, bro. I just don't think so. But if with Classic Plus, their direction really was to try to finish the original vanilla world, like what the original developers planned, the full scope of it without cutting stuff out, filling in all the zones, you know, making Deadwind Pass huge, you know, expanding STV because it was bigger in the beta, adding the Ujimbi Isle, all that stuff that you see in the vanilla alpha. Imagine they put that in the world, and they focused even more on like the kind of RP and fun stuff, dude. Like put that survivalist profession in. You know, dude. You know, I don't know. And I don't doubt that they're going to do some of that stuff. If and when they announce Classic Plus. This is my fear. I do think they're gonna do some of that stuff. Add new zones. Maybe some new dungeons. I'm just making a prediction here. But they will rebalance the classes. And they will rebalance the specs. And that's going to be a fucking tough pill for me to swallow. And I think I'll just still play it. You know, but like I'm gonna have a headache the whole time, dude. I think it's highly, highly unlikely that Blizzard attempts a Classic Plus and doesn't try to rebalance all the classes and shit. And I think that they could do it. Like I said this a million times, right? But the best way to do it is to go into the trees and make small tweaks to the dead talents and just buff a little bit. All the talents are still doing the same thing, but they're just a little bit more like viable in some ways. You know, you just buff it to the point that it becomes viable in some context. But you know, I wouldn't be surprised that if they do a Classic Plus, they do like a new capstone talent, like another one that goes further down, or they just rehaul some of them.
Ra, Loktar, be safe. Go forth to victory. May your blades never dull. Makra, be safe.
I bet you, bro.
How you doing, man?
Not enough people go to bat.
Tralhal, strength.
Or the 14 system. Not enough people. Not enough people go to bat for it. Promise you, man, it's not a terrible system. It's totally like aside the point of whether you want to say it's skillful or not. It's just the system itself is there's some cool aspects to it. Or another way to do it, to make more people like the 14 system, but still make it have all the same cultural aspects, emergent gameplay, blah blah blah, is just to remove decay. They could do that, and I would actually be satisfied. Because if you remove decay, that kind of has nothing to do with bracket management, planning your rank, blah 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 blah, right? Decay doesn't really matter, because when you plan your rank, you're not accounting for decay. You're keeping you're trying to stay above water the whole time. Decay is just kind of like a non-factor. Of course you're not going to decay. So if they just remove decay, so people could like progress a little more reliably and it's not as toxic. You rely on someone arranging when you can get to 14. When you can get to 14, the system is stupid. I like that though. I like that inertia. I hope we can agree to disagree on that. I think it's kind of cool, bro. Like, and it's unique to any other system we've had in WoW. It's not a guarantee. Like, what do you call that? What do you call that type of thing? Like, isn't that part of the reason why people liked vanilla, where not everyone can get everything? Like, you don't get a participation medal. Like, nothing is guaranteed for you. Like, that's why it's so exciting. That's why it feels so good, because you need to convince the other people on your server that you're worthy of that spot. And you know, oftentimes that doesn't, you know, getting 14 doesn't necessarily mean you're the most skilled gamer, but you're like a political mastermind. You've finessed the politics, you've been consistent, you've been a team player. It's kind of RP is the thing. And to some of you, I know that doesn't even matter. You don't really care about the RP. You just want to get the weapons and be on your merry way. But it's just an interesting dimension of gameplay, where truly, like, politics are a real thing. Politics are a real thing. You have to be a team player, and sometimes you have to take the L in a week. You know, you're not always gonna be even in bracket 2, and sometimes, you know, the management of your server is just gonna be like, nah man, you can't rank out in this time frame, like you need like 1 more week. There's a lot of people online before you. I mean, surely that's more interesting than what we have right now, where anybody can get 14 with enough slash played. Anybody, dude. Even a bot could get 14. As it stands right now, guys, a bot can get 14, right? 100%. 100%, dude. I don't see any reason why they couldn't. 100%. It'd probably be easier for a bot. A bot cannot get 14. Cannot get 14 on regular conditions. Unless you play a dead server, you buy a B1 spot for yourself. Generate it yourself. There's no one on your server. Like, I mean, you could do it something like that, but like on an actual active server, you can't buy your way to 14. No shot. Watch your way up to like 12 or some shit though. Bot just run sands all day. People broke brackets back then too. Once 2019 and once on the new system. And once I heard the new system, I was so disappointed because of cutting the grind I just did for 4 months and clicks that I had to form in the politics and the pool parties. That's what I mean, Bob. I feel like people, they don't understand that stuff. They only see the negatives of the 14 system. And I was one of them too, Bob. I remember going into Summer 2019 Classic, I was of the opinion that the 14 system was outdated and bad and was just on that like hype train. And not hype train, but I was on that bandwagon. It was so easy to just be agreeable with that. Like, love vanilla, but it clearly has some flaws. Vanilla is not a perfect game. The main example, the most glaring example of vanilla not being a perfect game is actually the rank 14 PvP system. Just really clearly a glaring example of why the game is just imperfect. Just a bad system, an outdated system that doesn't reflect skill, all that type of stuff. But now in hindsight, I mean, you could see like the error in that thinking as well. Is it a system that like best and captures like skill expression, and like only the very best players are gonna get 14? In terms of like technical skill level, no. But that's not really what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? It's just not arena. It's not arena. And it's not the 14 system in vanilla is not trying to be arena. You know what I mean? The 14 system in vanilla doesn't give a fuck about arena. It doesn't care if you're good at the game. You're good at the game. Oh, that's cute. That's nice. Oh, you can press your buttons well. That's nice. But are you good at politics? Are you good at finessing relationships, maneuvering, being a team player, knowing when to put your foot down, knowing when to hold your cards close to your chest, planning your rank and keeping keeping an ace up your sleeve? You know? That's interesting. That's spicy. That gives the server soul and life and narrative, and it's genuinely like exciting. You're like really vested. You know? Not even just in your own grind, but other people who are ranking on your server. You get vested in your friends that you make who are also ranking. You know? And if somebody doesn't get it for some weekend, or maybe somebody breaks brackets and somebody isn't able to rank out, like you come together and you try to help that person. You know, you're like, oh man, he didn't get it. He got fucked over at the last second. Oh dude, that's such a bummer. Like, we need to help him, man. We need to help him. We need to you know, we need to help him rank out this week. You know, maybe we can set the we'll set the caps a little lower this week, and we'll just try to monitor it, you know. Okay, what am I doing here? Murgut's Totem. Yeah, we should just fly to Splinter Tree. Yeah, bracket breakers are awful. People have bought pool 1 spots from their bracket leaders. Yeah, I mean, is this a good or bad thing? I'm pretty sure it's a bad thing, but you also have to kind of admit that it's like interesting. So what I heard from Jam Gabar, did anybody play Jam Gabar in Psalm? What I heard is that their bracket management was just like publicly corrupt, and they were like matter of fact about it. Like, they were the best players, they ran the best pre-mades, they were able to generate the most honor per hour. They had pilots take over their characters at night to just have maximum honor per hour uptime. And they were the best. They were the creme de la creme. You could not do more honor per hour than them. Therefore, they had a stranglehold on the brackets on Jam Gabar. And it was like Ghostface, Jawless, and there's a few other people, I forgot their name, but those are the main ones. And they gate kept. I mean, this is gonna. I say all this because this is gonna make you guys hate the 14 system even more. You know, but I don't know, at the same time maybe it's like interesting, you know, like there's like a mafia, there's a dark underbelly of the server, there's like a kingpin, there's an empire that you need to usurp, there's some sort of narrative on the server, right? Every server is like different, like there's different intensities to the ranking on different servers, right? Like ranking out on Jam Gabar is going to be totally different from another server, but they would gatekeep the B1 spots. And in order to get a B1 spot, you'd have to RMT them real money to get a spot in their pre-made. It sounds fucking toxic. It's going to make you guys hate the 14 system, but like, there's nothing you can really do. It's okay. This for sure going to make you guys hate the 14 system. And I wasn't, you know, I didn't play on Jam Gabar, but there was people from Jam Gabar that re-rolled on our server. They were already like ranked 10 or 11. And they were like, this is just so cringe, like, and corrupt, like, I can't do this. I'm not paying this guy real money. No shot. I'm just going to re-roll on another server from scratch. And they re-rolled on our server 1 to 60 on Psalm, which wasn't that long, right? Because there's, like, bonus XP. And they completed their rank over on our server instead. But I guess the silver lining when I explain that is that silver lining is there a silver lining? I mean, it's kind of interesting that people can create that and develop a situation where the server has to come together to usurp that regime. It's kind of RP in a way, I guess, is the silver lining, that there's this like corrupt regime running the brackets on the server, and you have to come together and you know, outperform them or outposition them, which may or may not be possible. I didn't play on Jam, but it's just interesting, bro. Interesting. The silver lining is that it's an incredible storyline and it's really funny. Couldn't exist in another game. Exactly. That's a good way of putting it. Like, we're still talking about it right now, and I still remember the character names that were running that, and I still remember, like, you know, when they would switch over to their pilots. So they would have like just like shitty players that were just from wherever playing their characters at night. We would try to queue Warsong at that time to just go up against their pilots because it was like free honor, you know, and they were like high rank and shit. And they went from being like the best players during the day that were almost unkillable. They would just one tap you, just lip immediately and just one tap you, to being just like the worst players. But like you said, it's an interesting like storyline. Like, I remember it to this day. I don't know if I should do this. King of the Foul Wheeled, Murgut's Totem. Where do I turn it down? Let me see. Oh, I need to go back to Form Bar anyway. I should probably do it then. Do Satyr Horns too. Satyr Horns.
Mukra! Victory!
Want to hear something funny? There was a bug earlier in MC and Gordon killed Thrall in org. That's crazy. Yeah, I saw the clip earlier. Just do Satyr Horns, better XP and better loot. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, that Ashenville music. Oh. Carolina Gen 1 rank 14, that was before AB and only 3 weeks in AV. We had no BG weekend and had to grind 1.3 to 1.6 million per week, which was 20 hours a day, 7 out of 7, around 130 hours a week on average. That's crazy, Bobka. That is wild. Yeah. That is wild. I mean, it's probably in hindsight an unforgettable experience though, right? I mean, extremely degenerate, extremely painful. But it's probably unforgettable. It's probably like one of the most insane gaming memories you've ever had in your life. But was it too much? Probably. I mean, people definitely fuck themselves up mentally and physically doing that. I remember I had a buddy. His name was Frosty. Something Frost. He was a streamer, young guy. Oh man, I'm trying to remember his name, bro. Not Frostadamus, it was... Oh, shit. Anyway. He gave up, bro. Like, he got to, like, 12 or something on Fairlina Gen 1. And he was doing that grind, like you said. And he just gave up. It was too much. Like, he was, like, losing his fucking mind. It fucks you up at the end, but it's fun for a bit. Camaraderie, but you literally spend 20 hours... the same 10 people on Discord. But what I'm saying, Bobka, is like, I think you can get that same, the good sides of the 14 system you're talking about. I swear to God, dude, there is a way of preserving all the good sides and reducing the bad sides. And it's just that. It's just making it easier, like, in terms of, like, how many B1 spots to have and stuff. Just changing the formula. It honestly might be the type of thing where Blizzard could just open up developer console, go into the formula for the 14 system, and just type 2 different numbers in, and then boom. System is actually pretty fun and good and all that. I ranked against you on Psalm. Had a hunter named Frozen Fanta. All those guys are my friends. Dude, I remember you, bro. What is your name? Laters? You were like a BT2... You were like a BT2 Orc Hunter, right? And you were like survival or some shit. Yeah, I remember fighting you a lot, dude. Yeah, I think you ran into pre-made. 100%. And there's some cool moments like in that rank where a couple times you just let us kill you guys. Like you know, you have this kind of like mutual respect and understanding that people are trying to like just get high on it per hour, right? So if one team is conceding to the other team because they're clearly the better team, sometimes you just do a homie move and you come over and you give them some honor. And like even, you know, your guy's running the flag across and you're going to 3-cap it. But they just take off their gear and they come through and they just, you know, they give you some honor to help you grind. And it's like such a memorable kind of like touching thing. Like you're like, oh shit, like that's so, that is nice of them. Takes the skill out of the issue and entirely puts the rank into the hands of other things. Caps on Horde John by like 2 mil, but old system caps are based on server faction balance. If you had instant pops, your faction's camp would be twice as much. Exactly. No, 100%. That's why I mean it's not about the actual honor cap amount. It's not. It's just a function of how much slash play you have to put in. And that's what we realized over on Shadow Striker or whatever. It's like how do you define honor caps for each week? You just do so based on whatever you're getting in X amount of hours playing. So like for us, it was like 20 hours per day to be B1. That was it. Play 20 hours just on that 1 week when you went to rank out, and whatever you ended up getting in 20 hours is going to be probably close to what the cap is going to be. But you know, B2 and B3 below that was much lower. Much lower. You just want to set the B1 one extremely high, right? At least set the standard, like what you're aiming for, really high, so that if you fail to like reach that, you're still going to be way higher than you would normally. Because that's how things get fucked up, as you guys know if you're ranking. If you set the caps too low, that's how everything crumbles. That's how breakers are able to win. Also, I don't know if you know this, but on Era, you can't queue with more than 5. It was a SOD change brought the Era in Phase 2. Thing is, though, Litters, pre-made queuing is forever bad. Interesting. I mean, that's fine, though. Is that fine? Let me think. Wait, so you can't queue... Wait, hold up. Wait, you can't queue a full Warsong pre-made? It's impossible to queue a full Warsong pre-made? That is no longer a possibility? That's literally out of the game. You cannot queue a full Warsong pre-made. You cannot queue a full Warsong pre-made. That is not an option. That happened in Classic 2019? No, it didn't. You could queue for 10 even in SOM. But the thing is, the queue would pop really slow. And there was some kind of like internal thing that it would partner you up with other pre-mades. Like it was actually kind of rare for you to fight like straight up solo queue people if you queued as 10. And if you queued as like 6 or something like that, like it would put you in the, it would consider you like a pre-made. So 5-man queue is the best. Like overall, that was the best strategy, just like the 5-man weave. They nuked it when AV came out. We all split into 5-mans. We're hoping to match. I mean, it's a bit weird. And I don't know if it's good or not. So you can't queue as 10 in Warsong pre-made. Let me think about this. It's good that that's in the game because I'm trying to play devil's advocate here. It's good that they put that in because it's most of the time when you're queuing as 10, you're gonna fight pugs and you're gonna be rolling pugs. And if you remember, like 2019, when like OG Haptics, Vampire Clan, all of them were queuing, you know, apes, all them, like they would put like a thing up on their screen and they would be like 142-0, like haven't lost in literally weeks. Because they're straight up just queuing against like pugs and just like it's not even remotely close. Like you don't really fight other pre-mades, you know. So I see that appeal where it's good that pugs don't go up against pre-mades. It's good, but I think it's bad because, you know, the people who are really into Warsong, they don't really care about the rank. These motherfuckers are crazy. They're like us when it comes to fresh. There's not that many of them, but they love Warsong. Like, they will literally rank multiple times, or they will rank and then de-rank just for the fucking lulz, and then rank up again. Like, they actually just like are having max fun when they're doing Warsong. So for those people, you're telling me that they can't queue as 10 and pre-made against other pre-mades. Like, just for fun even. They don't really care about the honor per hour. Like, they just want to, you know. There are straight up druids who are so fried when it comes to flag running, and they love it so much that they rank out a druid to 14 and they're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna rank up another druid now. I love it. Like, I mean, they learned all the jumps and they're just, you know, that's what they like to do. Alliance found ways to get 20-30 people. They had less queues, I think. Alliance had instant barely in, we had to wait forever. What are your thoughts on the Warsong jumps? Sometimes you would get a druid up, go up the mountains and sit there for like 2 hours. Oh, dude, 100%. Those are so cringe, man. I mean, what you could do, because obviously, like, I'm kind of a no changes guy, and I feel like anytime I'm going to suggest any kind of change, people are going to take that. They're going to really be grilling me. Like, dude, you're the no changes guy who made the petition recently, and you're asking for a change. So I'm cognizant of that. My take would be this. You don't have to change anything in terms of jumps or whatever, but you could just make it against TOS to go out of bounds and grief people like that and ban that shit. You know what I mean? So they could be in the game, but if you do that, like, you're gonna get banned. Because basically, if you don't, a lot of people just don't even know about it, but you can stay outside of the map like indefinitely, and the game will never end. And that was one of the most toxic things when ranking. If a druid didn't like you, and I had beef with some druids as well, because some of them were like, they had the tism, bro. Like they some of these guys were just fucking constructed alternatively. Like they had just such weirdo energy, and they had like massive fragile egos, these druid flag runners, that, you know, they would sometimes demand you to do certain things. Like, yo, Cargos, do this. And I'd be like, no, I'm good. And they'd be like, go do this, or I'm gonna out of bounds for 2 hours and grief your honor per hour. And they would do it. They would literally hold you hostage. And if you can't AFK out of the BG because you're gonna get deserter buff, and then your honor per hour is in the tank, and they can really make a substantial impact on, like, on your ranking. Especially if you get them multiple times, you know, and they just, these druids, they don't care. They love Warsong so much, and they love the ego thing of being just like a flag runner, that they don't care about their own honor per hour at all, and they love to actually see people squirm. It's really fucking toxic, bro. So, yeah, the Warsong jumps to get outside of the bounds on the map is horrible. It's actually horrible. Horrible. How can you keep leveling the same fucking classes over and over again? I mean, I took a year off from the game, bro. I was literally not playing WoW for over a year. But I mean, yeah, I am kind of a brainwashed vanilla Andy. It is what it is, bro. The game is mad fun, but I like did not play the game for over a year, bro. A fucking year, dog. Of course I'm gonna be excited to play it again. But yeah, I mean, there's a diminishing return. I just leveled 2 classes to 60. I haven't leveled the Shaman to 60 in God knows how long. I don't even know when the last time I leveled the Shaman to 60, but maybe never. So this is like kind of a new class for me, actually. Like on actual 1x. What were you doing in that year? Just starting some like other more like tangible businesses, getting back, like focusing on health, getting back into shape, playing some pickleball. Yeah, stuff like that. Whoa, you banned me, bro? What do you mean? What up, Drinky? What, on YouTube? I didn't ban you, dude. Paladins with /yellow macro with bubbles. We had another henhouse and a server made just to queue it since SOD was a disaster. Is that actually active litters? Are there people still like queuing henhouse, Warsong Gulch, Perplexity, and all those people? That's what you guys do. I can't dono whatever, I don't care. I didn't ban you, dude. You're not on YouTube or on Twitch. Maybe it was some automated Twitch thing or something. Maybe your account has like a maximum donation limit or something. I have no idea. Well, like if you were banned, you couldn't type in the chat right now. What would you say is your average time to get from 0 to 60? On a hunter, probably like 5 days. 5 days played. But if you're trying really hard, I can probably go 4 days something. Like on Psalm with Graves, we actually did 4 days something. Oh, but Psalm was faster though, right? Out of the gate? I think it was. I think there was always an XP bonus. But we were fast, bro. Graves and I on duo, we were like right behind Tactics and Tommy. What's your shield? It is Shield of Thorson. Level 25 shield, 7 strength, and I put 7 stamina on it. My weapon is Beazel's Basher. But yeah, Shield Shaman has felt really good. No complaints. Some guy made a comment on my YouTube video today. Because I said I was playing Shield Shaman. And he what he said is, he was like, dude, of course you're using a shield. Every shaman should use a shield. Not wearing a shield is losing 50% armor. Even if you're enhanced, you need to be using a shield. Like, it's basic knowledge. Everybody knows this. And I think he's wrong. I don't think everyone knows this. But it was kind of refreshing to hear that take, though. I'm not gonna lie. The idea that in some people's mind, a shield is just BIS for a shaman. Like, if you're playing shaman, you should have a shield on. Because the opportunity cost of not having a shield is so high, even as enhanced. I'm not sure if the shaman mains really agree with that take, that it's basic knowledge, but, you know, let me ask you, is it possible, if you're leveling fully twinked, you have everything available to you, full gold, is it possible that leveling shield one-hander with Wind Fury is the fastest way to level a shaman? Fully twinked. I think it's possible. Yeah, it's less damage than a two-hander, but because you're using a fast one-hander, you're able to use Wind Fury, you know, instead of just Rock Biter. Because if you're using a slow two-hander, that's really what, you know, what the shamans will tell you, right? You need to use Rock Biter because it's more consistent. You don't overkill the targets, blah blah blah. But a fast dagger or something like that, that's really cracked, like a Gut Ripper, you know, like an epic dagger, and you put Crusader on that bitch, and you put on Wind Fury. And, like, let's say you put on, like, a Skull Flame shield. Are you sure that's not going to be faster? Are you sure? Especially because you have talents here. Like, you have shield spec. There's nothing. There's no bonus for using two-handed weapons in this tree. There's nothing here. There's no two-handed weapon specialization where you get more damage from using two-hander. You know what I'm saying? Isn't Wind Fury the same DPS as all other weapon enchants? I don't know. I don't think so. Fuck no, I don't think so. There's no shot. I mean, it's not normalized, right? Wind Fury is just 20%, and if you're attacking really fast, and you have Crusader, and you have all these talents, like, I'm sure that's gonna pull ahead to something like Flame Tongue Weapon. Surely. You know? Because the thing is, that's just straight up, like, physical damage. It's going to scale as a function of all of your attack power and agility and crit and all that. Flame Tongue's not scaling off that, dude. Flame Tongue might scale off spell power. I don't know if it even scales off spell power. But nah, surely Wind Fury just blasts it out of the water. Same with Rock Biter. Yo, did the No Mage show up? Nah, he didn't show up, bro. Want Nita? Did not show up, dude. I was ready for him. Did you see Gordon today? Yeah, I saw that clip, Luca. That was crazy. How efficient is it to level as elemental spec from the very beginning? I think it's fine, but I don't think it's not gonna, like, scale very well, is the thing. It's fine, but it's not, like, free. All the damage you're doing is not free if you're just casting lightning bolts. Like, you could probably level Ellie though, but just actually play, like, enhanced style. Like, you're still meleeing stuff, but you're just Ellie, you know. And I feel like the combat efficiency might even be really good because you have, like, clear cast and stuff, but honestly, the thing that's going to grief you is just that no imp Ghost Wolf is kind of AIDS. Like, this makes a huge difference, man. 0.5 second Ghost Wolf cast versus 2.5, and you're casting it all the time. Because, like, it pretty much anytime you click an NPC, anytime you step over, like, a rock or something, like, it just it like deactivates, you know. The amount of people that message me and tell them and ask for a guild invite. I feel bad because I want to invite them, but this is wood department, bro. I got no fucking say in wood department. Wood department, like you have to apply and stuff and do all this. Like I'm barely even allowed in here myself. I feel like I'm behind enemy lines, bro. Like I'm a streamer in wood department. Did you know that, Boca? I'm in wood department in here. Ellie is unplayable till 40. But I mean, the thing is, if you're speed running a shaman for whatever reason and you're trying to go as fast as possible, you go LE to start, and then you respec it like 20. But yeah, you go enhance at that point just to get like the Imperial Wolf and all that. But what do you guys think? Do you think we should respec at 40 and go LE? Do you think that would be fun? I've never done that before. It's a consideration. I don't think LE's gonna be faster than enhanced though if you're twinked out. That's my fear. You know? If I got 30 spell power on like a hypnotic blade and I had like arcane elixirs and shit, maybe, bro. But the thing is, let me look at my bank. Is it in my bank? I have a green tower shield that I'm gonna equip at 36. It's that epic shield. I got it pretty cheap for like 20 gold. And I have like a gut ripper or whatever it's called, the level 40 dagger. Like I bought it a while ago for this character. So I have an epic dagger and an epic shield, you know, and I'll throw Crusader on it. It makes me feel like it's not going to be better. Ellie. If you want to gig a drink, sure. I really wish we could have seen the Thrall loot. At least you can hit hard with melee still as a caster. Yeah. He did a ZG play 2.0. Yeah, I saw that, dude. That was crazy. Not that fast or slow weapons are better for Wind Fury, it's that there's less overkill potential with fast weapons, which matters for leveling. I would say it does matter though, man. The overkill is one dimension, but using slow weapons is just more dangerous when leveling as well. Like you can get unlucky and straight up, you know, if you have a 3.8 speed weapon and you miss 3 melees in a row, like you are likely in massive trouble, you know. So there's that. But you're saying it should all be the same. Like if you have a two-hander, slow two-hander, and you attack something for a minute straight with Wind Fury versus a really fast dagger with Wind Fury, you're saying that the damage is going to be the same after like a minute, 2 minutes, whatever it is. Okay, Satyr Horn's done. Why don't you crunch the numbers? Go 2 in enhancement, kill 100 mobs, then respec and kill the same 100 mobs and time it. You have a Kangs with Crusader in the bank, unequipped, on like my Hunter or something. Kangs on enhance is nuts. I've done that before. Yeah, we'll see. We'll mess with some stuff. I really hope I can get a Ravager on this guy too. I want the full SM set on this guy. He's so fun. The shoulder, the helmet, Ravager, pants. Kang's Enhance is fun. Kang's Enhance World... Okay, I mean, World PvP with a slow two-hander, that does sound sick. But you know what we could probably do is while leveling and just killing mobs, we have the shield and dagger set up, and then if we see somebody out in the world, we throw on the Kangs. We throw on the beefy two-hander. Early horde leveling is so good, man. Or caster mobs use two-hander. True, because you're not getting any value from the armor, you're saying? Or the block or anything like that.
Interesting. Be good.
I think I will do King of the Foul Wheel real quick. So this is what we have in this story. Look, 36 we have this. 1300 armor versus 711. Oh my god, that's gonna be so nice, dude. Look at that green tower. We have that, and then we have this Gut Ripper at 40. This is we're about to be able to use this at 31, so weapon upgrade is like super hype right now. Greater mana potion at 31 as well. My god. Another nice upgrade. I need to go get mats. Fiery though, dude. I'm kind of broke, man. I'm kind of broke, doggy. Trade this dude for D-Gold, bro. But I can buy fiery mats with that shit. Throw fiery on every weapon. I'm all in, baby. Oh wow, you're Giga prepared? Yeah, I mean that's one of the fun things about leveling as well. As much as I like solo self-found and hardcore and all that, it's also really a fun vibe, like on a PvP server, just twinking out your character and leveling an alt. And that's an undervalued dimension of the classes. Classes have a certain leveling speed when it's fresh, and they also have a different leveling speed when they're twinked out. You know? So is it safe to say that Warrior becomes one of the fastest levelers when they're fully twinked out? I'd say yes. I think if you're fully twinked out on a Warrior, you are leveling insanely fast. Like if you have max level potions, max level buffs, sharpening stone, crusaders, you're just blasting, just tearing through everything. Yeah, without instant attacks, the damage should just normalize out between slow and fast weapons, but leveling isn't a sustained DPS environment, and smoothing out DPS is more crucial. Yeah, that's pretty well said. Fire weapon and rogue leveling is hella fun. 100%. You know, a weapon enchant I never really tried much is life stealing. Could be good. Could be good while leveling. Let's see. We have fiery essence in the bank. No. Essence of fire or whatever. Oop. Oh shit. Yeah, no essence of fire, so I need to buy everything. Oh boy, how much is this gonna fucking cost? Bracing myself. Small raid, 6 gold each. Then. Oh, at least that's not too bad. So it's 30 gold, maybe 31, 32 gold for a fiery right now. Not too bad. Alright, let's do King of the Foul Wield. This is one of the tougher quests. I think we're over leveled though, so we should be fine. This is the one where like infinite feral bogs start spawning. There is some way to like cheese it. But in the tactics was here, he'd be able to remember. I forget how you cheese it though.
Blood and thunder. Strength.
I don't know, I twinked the chamois out. Twinked War's pretty fast. Twink Warrior is absolutely crush. Wrong progress. A twinked out Warrior is still a terrible leveler because of no hit and a lot of downtime eating. Nah, bro, that's cap. That's cap. Maybe you haven't tried before, Crazy. No disrespect, bro. Like, it's just agree to disagree thing I see your first time in the chat. Trust me, bro. You should try it, man. It's. Maybe you didn't twink it enough. Like, like, it's not. It's not even. You're not even eating, dude. Like, you're leveling so fast, you're not even eating. You're just, like, bandaging. That's what I mean. Like, you go in there and you just fucking destroy the mobs, and you just bandage and just go next. You know, if you get a Whirlwind Axe at 30, bro, like, Whirlwind Axe at 30, with Fiery, Agi Pot, Sharpening Stone, full strength gear, right? Like, 100 HP on chest, 9 stam bracer, you know, 3 Agi cloak, 9 strength gloves. You know, I'm talking that level twink, bro. It's so fun. Oh shoot. Okay, what do we do here? We need to plant the flag or something, right? Yeah. Okay, what? Placing the Talon Den. Place Karang's banner. Oh, it's a different banner, okay. Alright, let's see this. Let's see how tough this quest is. I think the toughest thing about this quest is it's like a gauntlet. They just keep coming for you. So you need to almost slow roll it. You don't want to spend too much mana and kill them too fast and be low. You need to like stay topped up. Kill this guy slowly. MP5. Oh, never mind. They keep coming for you even if you didn't kill the previous wave. Still just MP5ing, not using any mana. I'll probably only use mana when this Searing Totem goes away. Still there though. Okay, now it's gone, so we do this. Probably heal up. Heal up and back to MP. That Wind Fury, baby. Look at that Wind Fury just out here two-tapping foul wields. Nasty. Dude, Shaman, one of the most fun classes to level, no? I swear. In terms of straight up fun, you get to feel the strength of weapons, but you also get to feel the strength of magic. You have some really nice quality of life with like the additional like Hearthstone you have, Bar Sight. Self heals, can do any role. You can tank heal or DPS. You get to use some of the sickest items while leveling up, like axes and shit. Shaman's one of the coolest classes in the game. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm slightly worried. We're gonna mana pot. I think it's better value than health pot. Get it on cooldown. I don't know how much longer this is gonna last. Blood Fury. Survive 20 seconds. This is a lot of furlogs. How many have we killed so far? 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 13. Oh, another one too? Jesus. I'm gonna drop the taunt totem for a second. Heal up. Let Stoneclaw cook for a second. Yeah, I think this is it though. This is the final guy. Nice. We did it. Okay, these quests should ding us 31. We have 2 things to turn in here. King of the Foul Wield and Janu of the Earthen Ring. Yeah, that's 31. 31. I'm leveling a Shaman at the moment too. The only problem is that they can't learn swords. Imagine that. Yeah, for now, bro. Like that, the play is you just gotta wait, man. You just gotta wait for Mob Classic, and then Blizzard's gonna have to change clients to Mob Classic, and Shamans can use swords in Mob Classic. And then we'll just migrate over there, and then you can use it. You just gotta play the long game, dude. And they don't even give XP. Oh yeah. I didn't even realize those fur boxes in the quest. They don't give XP. Yeah, that's a bummer. I feel like 20 of them. One of the cool things about Farsight, by the way, guys, is you can recast it without even a macro. I mean, it's worse than Eagle Eye pound for pound because it's a long cast. But look, like you don't even need the macro, and you can just keep recasting it. Kind of cool. They probably designed Farsight to be better than Eagle Eye. That's a goddamn travesty if that's true, because Hunter should be able to have better reconnaissance than a Shaman. You know, they probably didn't intend for Eagle Eye to be spammed, but I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Eagle Eye's better. The Shamans have a budget version. Yak Shamans can't use swords ever. Yeah. So in Sod, they gave Wind Fury to Druids, right? Thoughts on that? That's. I feel like if you're a Shaman and that happened to you, you feel like they took a big piece away from you as a Shaman. They took away your shit. They took away like your bread and butter. And they gave it to Orange class. Yeah, so Ali could have it. How are you not playing Sod?
Speak, friend.
I don't know, bro.
Greetings.
I could probably have fun playing Sod. I'm not saying I couldn't, but I just prefer the original version of the game, to be honest. Classes are like it makes more sense to me.
Goodbye.
I noped out after phase 1.
Zug Zug. May your blade. Mogra. Strength and honor for the Horde.
Might as well play retail if you're playing Sod. How did you overcome the multi-box hate? I haven't really gotten any multi-box hate because I'm not actually multi-boxing. Multi-boxing is something different. Multi-box is you download a software called IS Boxer, and if I press 1 on this character, it's gonna press 1 on this character as well. And it would press 1 on like multiple, like you could have like 5-10 characters, and you press 1, and it's gonna press 1 on all of them, and it's gonna like automate the gameplay. You know what this is you are just tabbing back and forth is totally fine. Because in Blizzard's terms of use, every action you do on the character, you have to like press it yourself. It can't be like any kind of machine or anything like that, or software. But I think people are pretty used to it now. I see people like Payo playing like 4 accounts at the same time, just tabbing back and forth. What is the next PvP event? I think it's gonna be Echo Isles, and it'll likely be this week in Pomerand. We definitely should do one this week, I think, like with SOD coming out and stuff. We need to like double down with DD, so 95% sure we're gonna do one. It'll probably be this weekend. Just gotta get on the horn with Shobik tomorrow and try to like iron out details. If he wants to do Echo Isles, I'm down with it. Guild has been popping off and everyone has been having a good time on the server so far, so thanks for supporting the server and community. Hell yeah, Chaz, thanks for playing here. Where's that? It's in Duratar. It's right off the coast. It's a low-level zone, so Alliance can get there. You just have to take the boat from Booty Bay to Ratchet, and then from Ratchet, there's a little pass you can go up. Like you just jump in the water as soon as you get off the boat. And there's a little hidden pass you can go up the opposite way, just through the Duratar like starting zone, and then you're right there. Or you can swim around to the isle as well. But it's not going to be choke point PvP if it's Echo Isles. I don't know. I honestly don't know what's better. I think as much as people were critical of choke point PvP last week, my gut says that the choke point PvP is the best. I feel like people need like a keep or a castle or some kind of structure to feel like they're defending, for them to feel really like vested and excited. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, island hopping sounds kind of fun, but without like a keep or a structure that you have to defend or whatever, it might feel less real in a way, like it's a battle. But there were a lot of people saying that choke point PvP is not it. Yeah, that choke point PvP is not it, and it's like imbalanced, and it's really tough to. It's really tough. All right, hell yeah, we're gonna ding 31 and equip a fresh weapon. Yeah, let's go. I haven't used much daggers on this run yet. See how it is.
How you doing, man? Okie dokie.
Defkin. 12 AP. Ooh, that might be an upgrade. 12 AP and 4 agi, 3 stem. That's better than Deviate skill belt. Hell yeah, 31, let's go. What are we gonna get now? We're finally at the point where we can choose interesting stuff. Imp weapon totems, do we go that, guys? Or elemental weapons? This buffs us. Win for your weapon effect by 13%. Or do we go totems? Thoughts? Or do we go dodge? Fuck that. One of these. Maybe you eventually go both of those. Elemental weapons, definitely. But what if I start doing SM spam soon? Maybe this is better because I'm putting down win for the boys. Win for the boys. So we're going from 18.4 DPS to 23.9. 1-4 dagger. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. From 2-5 to 1-4. You know how many Wind Fury procs we're gonna get? You know how many Fiery procs we're gonna get? This is about to be cracked, actually. Let's go. I think my weapon speed is low, though. Kind of low. Let me see. Daggers, 91 out of 155. It's gonna take me a minute. I have a feeling this is gonna be, like, peak. 1-4 dagger with Wind Fury. Oh, yeah. Wind Fury and Fiery. Oh, yeah. That's it. Imp Totems is trash. It's like 20 AP. Alright, well, it's 2 votes for that, and I want to feel stronger, so there you go. Oh, man. 1-4 dagger. That's pretty much as fast as they come, right? Stoked, man. Okay. We've done a lot. Done a lot here. It might be time to leave and go somewhere else. Yo, is it worth doing the air totem quest, guys? It is, right? Like, I can't place Wind Fury totem until I do it. Or no, I'm Shaman noob. Help me out here. Did I do that? When you do air totem quest, you get a sick buff. But yo, can I place down Wind Fury totem without that shit? Super easy and short. So I should do it, huh? Because I'm about to get Wind Fury totem at 32. Maybe I do that before leaving. Ooh, this is pretty good. 7 agi, 6 stam.
Farewell. I have just the thing for you. Go in peace. How may I be?
Okay, we'll do it. Let me turn in this Call of Water thing. You need to do the quest for Wind Fury totem. Okay, good. Yeah, so we have to do it then. You said it's easy and short. Good. We'll do that. It's been a fun stream though, guys. Late night, night shift. Pretty good turnout in terms of viewership. I appreciate you guys being here. The conversation has been really good. This chat's been chill. It's been fun. Yeah, professions are looking okay. Alchemy's been 150 for a while. I need to get this up to 225. Herbalism, I think we're in a good spot. 175 herbalism at 31, I think is pretty good. All the zones we're leveling and we'll be able to pick everything. The main one is when you get the Swamp of Sorrows, your herbalism just takes off. You're pretty much done. When you get the Swamp of Sorrows, you need to be able to pick Fade Leaf and Khadgar's Whisker. And if you're able to do that, it's GG. You just power level to 300 like so fast. Because you just pick the Fade Leaf, Khadgar's Whisker, and Goldthorn around the perimeter of the map. And then you eventually get high enough to pick Blindweed at like 250 or something. And then there's just like 100 Blindweed nodes in Swamp. Swamp is like hacks. That's the way you power level herbalism. Herbalism compared to mining, it's not even close, man. Mining is such a pain in the ass. You can do herbalism in a day. Done it many times. Coggers, do you have a favorite streamer? Favorite streamer. Interesting question. Interesting question, brother. That is an interesting question. Who have I watched the most? Oh my god, this guy is strong. This guy isn't just a rare, he's a rare elite. Jesus Christ, I need to do this. Bronthus build diff. If I look at what stream I've watched the most in terms of just slash watch hours, I mean, it's going to be no surprise. It's going to be Graze, right? Graze is like my little brother, dude. Like, I watch his stream like every morning when I wake up. Waking up early to a Graze stream. But historically, when I look back over my like entire tenure of watching streams and which streams I was most like inspired by, and which streams I was like unironically like really like excited for, and I would go watch like the VOD after. When I look back at everything, like big picture, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, and I feel like honesty is the best policy, it's probably Alex. I probably watched the most Alex. I mean, but a lot of that was way before, you know, it was way before all the classic stuff. When I just look at as a whole, like over the course of 10 years, right? Like, but yeah, I'm pretty much done with that guy now. Alex, I haven't heard of him. Yeah, it's probably best you keep it that way, bro. Probably best you keep it that way, brother. It's probably for the best. Yeah. I bet he was inspired by Alex, but it must feel strange to be betrayed by him so much. Yeah, it's tough for me. It's definitely tough for me. I've talked about it a lot before, where, you know, everybody has their wave of creators that came before them. And for me, like him and a few of other people that were doing private servers at the time, like they were like the you know, like the Asmongold's of the time. They were like the top streamers, and everybody was tuning into their streams and watching their content daily, and people were just talking about them in world chat and trade chat. You know, back when people called it legacy servers, back Chronos 2, Chronos 3, Starius, Elysium, all those type of days. You know, that's what sucked me in. So I always have to remember that. You know? But it's a weird thing, right? Because it's just everything. Yeah. People change, you know. People change. I don't know if I should do this quest. Tears of the Moon? Fire's level 30? No. Is Alex still trying to bring DD down? No, I think he went back into hibernation. Voldemort went back into hibernation. But I have no doubt, you know, he'll be back. It's cyclical. I'll never really like truly quit vanilla. But it's almost like self-sabotage, bro. Like I do feel like, if I'm being completely honest, I do feel like he kind of fumbled the bag hard with this shit. Like, we literally had such a good thing on DD going. I mean, we still do. But like, it was looking so good, dude. It was looking like the stars had aligned. Like, all the homies were coming together and we were gonna play together on the same server. But it was, all that drama happened and all that. Not the best. Not the best. Let me see what this quest entails. This guy just fucking teleport. Once you retrieve him, the Tears of the Moon. Tears of the Moon is just Tears of the Moon is just, this quest is just killing the commander, right? He just drops Tears of the Moon. Maybe we could do it. Maybe we could split pull him. We're pretty high level here. And I think he turned it in at this guy too, so it could be pretty free. You, Grays, and Showback have been my go-tos. I love you guys making content together. I live vicariously through you all. Almost. Yeah, it makes me happy, dude, to hear that. That, like, I feel like we are the sum total. I'm always trying to remember this expression. We all play our role. The sum total of all of our efforts is something bigger. You know, it's not necessarily just this server. It's just a feeling of community. a feeling of yeah, just a feeling of community. I've been burned so many times, guys, over the years by like various creators and whatever, and I've made my fair share of mistakes. It's tough to find people you trust, you know. But I do really like I trust Grays and Shobek a lot. Yo, Batgasm with 69, dude. That's a great number. That's a huge raid, man. I appreciate that, Batgasm. Thank you, brother. Are you well, what are you up to, man? You playing SOD? You playing DD? Batgasm is another person who gets way too many trolls for no reason, bro. For no reason. For no reason. Thanks a lot for the raid. That's a huge raid. I appreciate it. Welcome, guys. We're playing on Deviate Delight right now. I know SOD is really hot. Everybody's loving the heat, you know, killing the orange boss, the orange ball in Molten Core. But we're just playing regular old 1x vanilla on Era on our fresh asterisk server, Deviate Delight. Orange ball. Flipping on Oni and SOD. Oh, cool, man. How is it? Are you enjoying it, Batgasm? Are you enjoying the current like state of Face War? Did they change Oni, guys? Is it like Sam Oni, or are we just talking like regular old vanilla Oni? Is it 20 man? Is it 40 man? I'm not too in the loop with the SOD stuff. Hope you had a good stream, bro. Hopefully you're able to get her down and get some loot. It's Sam Oni, okay. Yeah, Sam Oni was kind of a pain. It's 20 to 40, and I think it's Sam Mechanics. Gotcha. Yo, good night. Thank you very much for the raid, Batgasm. You also play Deviate Delight, though, right, Batgasm? I think you have a character here. So if you guys are looking for other Deviate Delight streamers, people who are just kind of vanilla indies as well, definitely check out Batgasm. He was there since the hardcore days. He was playing on Bloodsail. Played in a lot of our events. Hardcore Cups. I don't know if you played in HCAS, but yeah, it's good to see you, bro. Hope you had a good stream, man. Good night. I'll try to take care of him for you, bro. Dirty Shaman? Hell yeah. Yeah. The Batgasm, yup. To be honest, man, I can't be more happy that I transferred from E to DD. It's awesome playing the events with you guys. Can't wait to level up to 60 and do raids and everything. Happy to be here. And you love to see that. You love to hear that. That's motivation. That's motivational to hear you say that, dude. Especially with regard to like the PvP events. It's tough to know if people are really enjoying them or not. That's awesome. That's awesome. It makes me want to do more. So I think we should do one this week. When is Fenrisile? Fenrisile already happened, and there's a ton of cool videos that got made as a result. Yo, what's up, Vivid? How you doing? Rated from Batgasm. I've never donated to Cargos, but I've watched them since the beginning. It is my birthday today. If anyone is feeling generous, give Cargos a sub for me. Oh, shit. That was us. Let me see. Is that gonna pull everything? I did pull everything. Okay. We have the Giga Mana Pot though. Giga Mana Pot, it's a huge deal. So we do this. I think we start kiting these guys out. Oh dude, this is gonna be fucking rough skis. Go here, go here. Big healing wave, and then we're gonna MP5 for a bit. General Twin Braid. This is the hardest guy to get. Oh, there's respawns out here though. What do we do? Earthbind. What do we do? It's not looking good. He's not taking much damage, dude. He is not taking much damage at all. Maybe we kill the officer first. Put a fire totem down. We have no potion. Shit. kill this officer and heal. And then kite, we have just enough for that. Let's see, at rank 1 Earth Shock him, I can keep him kind of leashed. Do we have anything interesting? Just gonna keep rank 1 Earth Shocking him. If everything else resets and it's just this guy though, it should be easy, right? The quest? Do this. We have potion cooldown up again soon. I think we just need to survive till potion cooldown. Potion cooldown soon. Potion cooldown real soon. We're gonna Giga Mana Pot. We Giga Mana Pot. Okay. Nice. So should be easy now. Is there a difference between mask dominoes and regular dominoes? Mask is the thing that colors it all black. You just download dominoes and then you download mask dominoes to color it all black and to like make it look a little bit cooler. Because it's hard to understand why, but regular dominoes does look a little boomery. And it really makes it more like posh, more like LVI type look when you can darken it and maybe add a little padding. There's a few styles. But I like it like this, because like the the opacity and how it all looks, it matches a lot of other elements like details and. Yo, Cot TV with the Prime. Thank you very much. I almost missed that. Thanks so much, Cot. How you doing today, brother? How are you this evening? Okay. Let's see if we can sneak in here. We gotta hurry though. Just cleared this whole area. Just cleared this area. Oh my god. Flame totem going crazy. Pulling everything. Oh, it respawns. God damn it. What's your dagger weapon skill? It's getting up there. It's 130 out of 155. So we're getting close to the point where it's going to start connecting a lot more. When it gets to probably like 140, it'll start hitting. Yeah, we're 130 out of 155 right now. Good man, I remember running into you on private servers pre-classic. Can't remember if it was Chronos or Nostalrius. Yeah, I'm not sure, dude. Like, I played a good amount of K3. I didn't really raid or anything on Nostalrius. It's probably Chronos. So it's this chest right here, and none of these guys are elites. Okay. Yeah, thanks again for the sub. I appreciate it, Colt. What talents are you running? We are Shield Shaman right now, so we are running Shield Spec, a lot of basic enhanced talents. I took this just for the optionality of if a sick two-handed mace drops or something. It's good to have just 1 point, just in case. Keep our options open. We're running some points in dodge as well. Now we're working on elemental weapons. We'll probably do two more here, then here. Storm Strike at 40 though, guys, right? Is it that trash? that you don't even get it? Like, is it that bad you don't even get it? I'm pretty sure you still get it, bro. I'm pretty sure you still get it. If we're twinked, we have mana pots. It's a DPS increase. It's trash. Like, literally, you never press the button. Unusable. Unusable. Nah, dude, you're capping so hard. No way. Especially, maybe with the fast dagger, I agree. But what if we have a slow two-hander and we're PvPing? You're telling me it's not worth... If you're going to PvP and you throw on a slow two-hander and you're walking up to like a Warlock or something, you're not going to hit Storm Strike? 100%. 100% you're trying to proc that Wind Fury. Elemental respec? I'm down to try it, dude. I just think Enhance is going to be faster if we're twinked. You can't twink Ellie as much. Unless I'm underestimating truly how much damage Ellie does while leveling. I know at max level you can just one-tap people. So we could try it. But Ellie is not going to scale as well as a twink. You know, we're going to be using epic shields, epic daggers, Crusader. I mean, maybe you could still use that stuff as Ellie, though. Maybe you go full Ellie, but you still Wind Fury with dagger and shield. Possible. Also, I remember saying you'd go resto at 60. Is that the case? Yeah, that's the case. That's the case. Ultimately, I want to be a healer, and I want to be able to support my warrior and just like slash follow my warrior around, put down Wind Fury Totem. I want to learn how to twist. I mean, Resto Shaman is the most in-demand thing on the server. I want to be able to experience that. I want to be able to experience what it's like to have people just... They need you so bad in different dungeons and raids, and you have a lot of like leverage in that sense. Sounds kind of fun. I could learn how to heal too.
Interest you on a pint?
2.4k, not as much XP as I thought it was going to be.
How are you?
Let's see, unless there's a follow-up. Did you ever release a video about healthy fast food options? Not yet, man. I've actually been meaning to start a another YouTube channel. Eventually I'll get around to it. And it's just gonna be fitness and nutrition based, and I'll use my platform here to just give it a little head start, a little jump start. But yeah, it'll be like, you know, car reviews, or not car reviews, like people do food reviews in cars. And it's like a kind of meta thing. Like I want to be able to do that with like, you know, high protein types of food and different meals from fast food places where it's got like decent macros, but you're able to eat out and give people some go-to meals. Be able to try like even just protein bars and protein Pop-Tarts, all types of new like high protein innovations, and just do like little reviews in the car. Just some like basic advice on fitness and nutrition and people trying to lose weight, all that type of stuff. It's definitely like a subject matter that I'm passionate about, and I feel I talk about it sometimes on the stream, but a lot of people aren't here for that. Like they're here to just talk about WoW, which I get. So it's something I want to do. Turn. I turned it in already. I need to go back here. Okay. Go do the air quest. Ground parse, ground demand. Yup. Cost too much mana and CD is too low. Have you tried Turtle WoW? Any thoughts on their upcoming graphic overall in 2025? I'm blown away by the concept. Turtle WoW is clearly a very talented team that's ambitious, and they've been running. This is not some flavor of the month private server quick cash grab Turtle WoW at this point. I wouldn't surprise me if it's been around for like 5 years. You know, considering how fast time flies. It wouldn't surprise me if that's how long that server's been around. I still remember when it launched. They've always had pretty savvy branding. They've always looked pretty polished, even though it was like a small RPPVE realm to start. It was kind of like the grandma server of the private server scene. You know, like the real like nerdy RP, like old people would go there and do their thing. But they've since changed that reputation over time, and like they've done Classic Plus type stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a really ambitious project and it sounds really cool. The main thing that bothers me about Turtle WoW at this point is like, I can't believe they're like almost anti-fresh server at this point. Like, they are going to go through all of this painstaking effort to recreate this unbelievable game world that we all know and love, and they are going to not release a fresh server, and they're not going to release just like a 1x regular vanilla WoW server using, you know, that new client, or not client, new graphical rehaul. Like, they're making all of this, but it's just for their custom vanilla plus type server. It does kind of blow my mind. I feel like it's a massive missed opportunity, and you know, there is a pretty substantial swath of players that just like playing normal vanilla, and we're very interested in the idea that you have redone the game world and made it look so cool and fresh for us, and we'd love to do a playthrough, or at least try it out, doing a fresh server, just regular normal vanilla, but with the updated engine. But if you want to play that type of engine, I'm playing some like Classic Plus Frankenstein thing, and I know you guys think they've done a tasteful job and a good job, and I have no doubt that it's true. But it feels kind of like, I don't know. I guess it comes down to the point that I'd still rather just want to play regular vanilla. Regular vanilla. I mean, I've heard things like they've rebalanced the classes quite a bit and added a bunch of new stuff, which a lot of that stuff could be good changes. But I would love to be able to play 1x vanilla fresh on a using that new engine, and that's a big bummer that they're not planning on doing that. They released a fresh server last year and it's very low pop, but that was not the same. There was no graphical overhaul. They just basically, they're predominantly an RPPVE community. That's the people that they attract. So when you do a fresh PvP server and that's your community, like, yeah, you can't really expect it to be popular, especially if Classic WoW has a lot of stuff going on. So it's probably a timing thing and all that. But they have the ability, they have the pull now. They've made a huge splash. They have a very large following at this point, like die-hard Turtle WoW fans, and a lot of them. With the new engine, they really should consider launching a fresh PvP realm and be able to run both. You know, they'd be able to have their Classic Plus type version of the game, the Turtle WoW team, and that's their bread and butter. But they'd also be able to try to like maintain it like a no changes version of the game, but using their new engine. Regular or seasonal vanilla? I think vanilla WoW is seasonal by nature. It's something that has a very like scripted life cycle. And for those of you who've done multiple playthroughs, you know what I mean. Like the same thing happens every time with regards to the player base and the previous grind, MC, BWL, AK, AQ, Nax, 14 grind. It's very much like the same script over and over again. So the server blossoms and it dies, and then you need it to go again. You need a new one. So yeah, I think vanilla WoW is seasonal or cyclical in that sense. Let's see, wait. Oliver completed. She's gonna give me another quest in a second, I assume.
What brings you here?
Wait, what? That's it? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I just got Air Totem just turning it in? Okay. Oh yeah. What do you guys think? You think 31 is too low to do Shimmering Flats? Let me look. Let me see what level the mobs are. I feel like it might be too low. Like if the basilisks are like 35, it's probably... What's your buff? Increases movement speed by 40%, increases attack speed by 30%. Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard about that buff. Okay, we could probably do Shimmering Flats with that buff. Even if they are 35. Let's go. We're right next to a fresh questing area. We just bump. I think 33 is okay. Is it hard to find a group in Deviate Delight? At max level, it's a little hard to find healers for dungeons. But most of the player base are still leveling. So I mean, for those of you leveling right now, has it been hard to find like Dead Minds groups or WC or SM? I assume it's pretty easy, and you know, for the leveling dungeons. But it can be tough at max level to find like a healer to run like a Strat Home or something. It's been my experience. Well, what's up, Alien? How you doing, man? First time in the chat. I think many players plus SOD players left the server. I think you guys, the leaders, fucked up with not accepting the decision poll for phases. Yeah, that's a fair criticism. It's a fair criticism, but it's all like I've offered full transparency this entire time into like the entirety of this server and how it developed, and maybe you missed that conversation, but ultimately, like the leaders weren't that organized. Like we weren't holding like council meetings and stuff. We did that one meeting that we streamed and was full transparency, and a lot of people thought was cringe. And you just tried to do the right thing the whole time, doing some kind of poll for the community, see where everyone was at. A lot of people were voting on, I forgot what the suggestion was, right? But like they were voting on one thing, and that was looking like what we were going to do, because that's what most people were voting on. But in reality, all the guilds on both Alliance and Horde had their own take on stuff, and a lot of people were very unsatisfied with it, feeling very disgruntled, and people were just like not going to abide by that. That was the reality of the situation. And that's outside of our control. You can't just force someone to play the game in a certain way. And they were saying, like, we're just not doing that. We're going to do this at this time, and it's just for the best, bro. Like, because the thing is, who's going to enforce that? No one wants to. I don't want to. No one in that council or whatever you want to call it wanted to. So at the end of the day, who's enforcing that? Nobody. So it doesn't even matter.
Very well, then.
You know what I mean? Like, we basically just realized that there's no point trying to do anything. There's no point trying to enforce anything or at all. It was kind of a bad idea to begin with, to be honest. Because the server's just going to scale, and you're just going to get a lot of people playing here, and they all want different things. And
Talk to me.
the optics are extremely bad when you try to... When streamers, or whatever you want to call them, are trying to influence the community in some way, the optics are always dog shit. And the intention, at least in my experience, is never bad. The people just are very conspiratorial. And they just feel like people are out to, like, milk them or something, or, like, lead them into the darkness. Yeah, I do agree with you in the sense that leadership fucked up in the sense that the policies in place or whatever, like the genesis of the project of trying to enforce a phase schedule and do all this is honestly, it was honestly like bad. And I didn't come up with the initial rule set. I'm appreciative of them, and I think it got a lot of people here. But if it was my project from the start, I'm telling you, I learned from experience with hardcore that it's just not something you want to do. You don't want to try to micromanage people's gear. That is a sinking ship. It is only going to cause you so much of a headache. Bad optics. It's horrible. To even attempt to control what people can equip and not equip. But I've been a team player, man. I've just been trying to play ball. If we want to do it, we can try. But like I said, I think the server is in a much better spot now, in terms of being a clean slate where people can enjoy the game and play vanilla at whatever pace they want. It's still a fresh server. The auction house is unlinked. There's still one layer. Blah blah blah. You know, the thing that's impacting the server right now is a timing issue, right? With SOD coming out, and this OnlyFans thing probably going to start popping next week. But me personally, do I enjoy the server now more or less since all the phases and rules and all that have been dropped? And that's a question I would ask you guys as well. Do you enjoy the server more or less? If you enjoy it less, it's all good. I understand. But for me, I enjoy it way more. And maybe I'm a bit biased because I'm in a leadership position. I swear, I really don't want to be. I was even telling myself on this time around, I'm not doing it, man. I'm not throwing my fucking hat in the ring. But it happened, and it's just such a relief being able to pitch the server to others and not have to tell them oh, you have to abide by X, Y, or Z. It's so much better. So much better. And being able to just say, it's just left up to the guilds, bro. Whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to do, whatever is going to help you get your money's worth for your 15 a month. There's multiple options here. There's guilds following the phase schedule to the T. There's guilds full sending and going to ZG right now. Do what you want to do. Yo, Swin2903 with the Twitch primer. Thank you, brother, for 4 months of support. Fresh Wenry. Yeah. Likely for not some time, man. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. OnlyFans is sod, no? No, I think it's on the hardcore realms, right? It's probably on Defias Pillagers, my guess. You ever watch Kungin Cargos? Not so much. I don't. You think I would like his stream? I know who he is. He's a legend in the community, right? But I don't tune into his stream too much. I've seen it a few times. I remember when he was doing that Greenilla project. Would you play fresh TBC hardcore servers? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's a fresh, it's hardcore, it'd be fun. I would, yeah. I saw Soda streaming earlier and it seemed like Sod focused for OnlyFans. I've been having a pretty dope time on Deviate Light. I'm in Bankai. I only have a level 26 Night Off Warrior, but it's been a vibe so far. Nice, man. What's up, Grizzly? How you doing? First time in the chat. Nice to meet you, bro. A lot of first timers here this evening. It's probably because I'm streaming outside of my normal stream schedule. We'd love to see it. Would love to see it. One layer is so good. Yeah. Any plans to return to hardcore at some point on DP? Hardcore has been slowly building up in my mind and looking more and more appealing. Raze wanted to send a hardcore deal today. But I really don't want the perception of being a streamer that just jumps ship to the next hot content for just a little bit of time and doesn't really have any loyalty to the projects that they start. I don't want that optic. I don't want that as part of my brand and stuff, and I am sensitive to that stuff. So even if it sounds fun at times, I feel compelled to just keep playing DD and just keep the torch burning, right? And just to try to be a beacon for people to come to DD. This is a project that we put good time into. We have some solid momentum with it. There's sort of it's a mission oriented type of thing. We're pushing for a classic era fresh. Does hardcore sound fun to do a quick little run ski of a solo self-found run? Yeah, but there's more important fish to fry type of thing. So I wanna stay here, and I want to try to finish what we start. But to answer your question, I do think eventually there will be another hardcore arc. Yeah, I think it's inevitable, honestly. I think it is inevitable. Well, I'm still working on one character. You were on your third. Thing is, you say that, dude, but it ain't my first rodeo, bro. Like, if I start playing hardcore, you should see the type of DMs I'm gonna get. You should see the, you know, the YouTube comments, the Twitch comments. It's the same shit every time. Oh, fresh dead already, Deviate dead already, you know, blah 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 blah. Typical streamer Andes, they come to DD, you know, they plant the flag there, then they move on to the next thing. I've seen it so many times over, bro. It's not as simple as that. That's just the real world. It is just the real world that we're living in. If you were to try HCE, what would you roll, you think? If I were to play HC, I would want to level something that's kind of fast to level. I honestly might go mage. I'd probably go mage. Try that out. I already have a warrior on Defias Pillager. Mage is a really strong hardcore class. It's pretty chill, good quality of life. Hunter would be fun, but yeah, I just leveled the hunter. Haters be licking their lips and rubbing their hands. Yeah. How are you enjoying leveling one-hand shield with Shaman? Would you have done it if you couldn't funnel some money into the character? Yeah, it's a good question, man. If I couldn't twink this character out, I think I would be going two-hander right now. Yeah. I think I would be going two-hander. And I think I'd have a corpse twinker on. I think Shield Shaman pulls ahead if you can twink it out. But if you're asking if I regret it, no, dude. Like, it's really good. I'm unsure what's better. My gut honestly tells me that Shield Shaman is better. The level with Shield. Yeah, I actually do. Less overkill. You get to use Wind Fury. It makes better use of Fiery. You know, it's a penny save. The penny is a penny earn type of thing, where you're stemming a lot of damage, right? You're better at taking damage against multiple mobs if they're attacking you. And like, you have a talent. You know, you have a talent that actually pertains to shields. You know, so any two-hander you're using, the opportunity cost of that two-hander is 5 block, 5% chance to block, and 25% increase like block amount. Where there's nothing in your talents that's benefiting you from using two-hander. You know, you don't really have like a cleave spell that's gonna make a stronger case for two-hander. I think if you just go Alien Lightning Bolt mobs to death and drink it would be faster. No, definitely not. Definitely not at this stage. Definitely not at this stage. There's no shot. Bro, like, I'm literally using a level 31 blue dagger with Fiery and Wind Fury. There's no shot in hell that a spell that I'm hard casting and being stationary in place is going to be more efficient. This is just free massive damage. Oh, what's up, Bill? For real? Thank you, man. Good morning. From EU or something, brother? It's already morning for you, man. Morning, morning, morning. Thank you for the prime, though. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, Mr. Bill. Rogue HC is the way for me. Oh, true. I could go Rogue. Rogue is fun. Rogue is fun. One way of looking at HC though, I wonder if you guys do this. Do you roll your HC characters based on what you want to play on white man? Like, for you, you play HC to 60 just because it's fun, and then you know you're going to transfer to white man. So you end up just thinking about final form, where you're going to end up, and what you want to do. I never really thought about it that way. But like I've said before, I don't really like hardcore endgame. So I would actually be more motivated to level if I thought to myself, you know, what do I want to play on white man? What do I want to raid as? Right? And then I'll let that affect my hardcore decision as well. Love the flats. Shimmering flats at night. Not gonna lie, I usually try something new every time I reroll, whether it's classic HC shot, etc. And that Shaman quest buff is so fun. Yeah. It is fun. I'm feeling the lack of weapon skill though. Right now, because these are higher level mobs, so I'm feeling everything under max. I need to get it to like 1. So this is a bit rough being 31 to me and being here. I can probably grounding that mana burner. Probably should. What is my ground? Grounding totem. There. When's the next PvP event? What's up, Nicholas? It's gonna be this weekend most likely, bro. Echo Isles. I saw you put together a really cool don't do it, bro. This guy's gonna do it, isn't he? Gonna open on me. I think we can win though, boys. I think we can actually win. Because I think we can win because we have this Shaman buff. I think he's gonna get cooked. Oh, dude, a fucking Scorpion, no shot. Oh, shit, boys. Oh, fuck, dude. He's gonna have mana to... I can outrun him, though. The Shaman buff. Whoa, the Feral Charge, no shot, that worked. That was from long range. Oh, you fucking piece of shit, bro. You literally took my fucking Shaman buff on me. You took my fucking Shaman buff off, bro. Oh my god, you rat fuck. You fucking rat fuck, dude. You fucking disgusting rat. I don't even think I can get out of this too. Nothing though. Okay. It's fucking on, dude. It's on. We gotta kill that guy. We gotta get full health and mana. Oh, you fucking disgusting piece of shit, bro. What is this fucking guy's name? Iceberg Joe. About to take a fucking iceberg up the fucking ass right now. Oh my. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Full health and full mana, we can win. Full health, full mana, we can win. What do we have? What is this? Health by 23. Need to pop this when we spawn. We need to have enough health on us that we can use the Giga Mana Potion for sustain. The Feral Charge, I'm telling you, bro, that Feral Charge was barely within range. I should have been farther away. I mean, I had 40% movement on him, right? I could have been running from the start and reset on him. I mean, he probably could have rooted me, but I bet you I was like 1 pixel within range with that Feral Charge. That was a long distance Feral Charge, man. I was out. Okay. Let's assume this fucking rat is camping us, right? Spawn like... Or eat. Stealth right now. It's about to open on us in 3, 2, 1. Think about this. What's our win condition versus Druid, guys? What is our win condition versus Druid? Have any water? What is our win condition versus a Druid? It's tough. They're just a good world PvP class. It's tough. Okay. Let's try to find him. Unit scan, Iceberg, Joe. I need to put unit scan on. Shift and lose mana. They have no water though. It's really rough. Unit scan, Iceberg, Joe. Wasn't over there by the ship. Go to the town. I think he's on top of us, to be honest. He's 33 though, so he could be questing. I feel like he's on us. 5% mana per cast, so I'm just ooming myself doing this. And I have no water. Dude, he's definitely stealth and on us. We would have seen him right now. We just went around the entire perimeter of this. Like 100%. We need to like kneel and just regen. We're just mana pot right now. I hope that we get another one in time. Isn't open on us right now. TBA waiting. He could be here in the middle part. Possible. Possible. Could be killing Basilisk in the middle. Nope. Eventually, after a gank resolves, you go back to questing. He's 33, so he should be here. Maybe he's over by the bugs. Nope. Swarm Grows area. One guy here. Rangliga Nut. You feel me on this though? This is unusual, right? Like we should see him in the flats. Unless he's literally running through Thousand Needles right now, like towards like the Great Lift. But it's very unusual. He's not. Dude, Shaman Farsight is trash. I'm at 42% mana after doing just like 10 casts. Eagle Eye for the win, bro. Just take the L at this point. Yeah, I don't know if we can do Shimmering Flats anymore though. That's the only problem. I was like kind of counting on that buff to carry us. Still in 35s and stuff at the 31. Maybe we just do like rocket parts and the birds and then we just come back. Those are like the low hanging fruit. And the birds are 100% drop rate. Damn. You're just gonna one and done me like that and leave. Just one and done. Why stealth classes are the best, the fear of you existing. Yeah, stealth is very powerful. 100%. 100%. You get Tremor in like 12 or 14, like really early. Remember you using it in Wailing Caverns? Yeah, we have Tremor right now, but it doesn't do anything versus Druid, does it? Your Charm Sleep? There's nothing. Nothing for Druid. Might have just went to Tenorus. Yeah, that's possible. Fly to Tenorus and see.
Going.
I'm not gonna kill him on my main though. Like, that's fucked up. I actually think it's like, really cringe to kill like low levels like that for no reason. I want to fight him on my Shaman. I just want to see if he's there, so I can solve the mystery. Probably just started beating off after knowing they got the kill. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, druids are weird like that, right? Druids are weird like that. Out of all the classes, they have to attract the weirdest people. Druid. No offense if you're a druid player. I'm just guessing. I had to guess. I had to guess it's gotta be druid. After druid, the weirdest people, probably warlock. Well, the edgelords go warlock, man. Oh, what was that? Oh, never mind. I got excited for a second. He's still on 1,000 Needles. Ooh, I got eyes on the ground. I got Alliance players did a slash heal. Okay, you're giving me some hope, man. Let me look around again. He could be in you know, like whatchamacallit though, like running through like Fruitman Post Life area. Yep, no luck. No dice, no unit scan pops. Maybe town? Maybe he's in town? Nope. Yeah, the Farsight, Shaman Farsight is crazy. It takes a lot of mana. I think if you're serious about your character, you 100% gotta have NG on it no matter the class, and it's your first character, you kind of need mining to level it because you can't buy mats. Yeah, but I honestly think the play is, yeah, your NG's not going to be as juiced for a little while, like, but soon you can buy all the mats on the auction house. You probably level herb out of the gate. You probably go herb NG. I'm telling you, every time I level mining NG, I regret the mining. It just kind of does nothing for me. What's the alternative, you know? Probably just go, maybe honestly, dude, the giga massive 5-head play, for real, the giga massive 7-head literally playing fucking 6-dimensional chess, is you probably go NG enchanting out of the gate, and all the greens you get while leveling up, you DE all of it. So you're literally making like the most expensive grind out of all the professions way cheaper, maybe even free. If you do that at every level range, dude, it's probably insane. And then you're truly one of the first motherfuckers with max enchanting on the server. Enchanting makes you a lot of money. I have made thousands of gold on the server already with enchanting. It is a really good profession. What's your least favorite class to play? Paladin? My least favorite class to play is probably Priest. Probably Priest. You look so much different than the last time I saw you, man. Holy moly. Oh, what's up, Naughty Mirrors? I think I remember you. Naughty Mirrors. Sounds familiar. You were around in the hardcore days? I think I would go on Mage. Official Fresh, Enchanting, Tailoring. I think I have to go Enchanting on every character I make ever from this point on. I don't think I can do another profession in good conscience. It's just too good. Maybe I got lucky with Crusader. Maybe that doesn't normally happen. You guys don't know the story. I was the second person on the server with Crusader, and some guy just gave it to me because he said I got him and his wife into pickleball. Maybe I just got really lucky. But yeah, Enchanting is this. I just watched Nicholas his video about the Fenris Isle event. I watched it premiere in Showbeck's Pop Sunday too. Big W for you and the others for making these events. Can't wait for the next one. Yo, can you link that, Kamul? I want to watch it on stream. It was really good. I watched it one time before. It was really good. Yeah, because Crusader recipe going for like 1k gold. Yeah, now they are, and I'm sure there's tons of people with Crusader now already, and it's still going for 1k gold. Thank you, bro. Let me watch it. Alright guys, we're gonna watch a video made by Nicholas. I think he's in the chat still. And I'm probably gonna call it for the night after that. So let's watch one more thing together before bed. It's past 2 a.m. Wait. Let's watch this. Battle of Fenris Isle, Deviate to Light, World PvP event. This is what we did last Sunday, was it? The battle for Fenris Isle. Let's see. 4 minutes long. Love this song choice. Nice B-roll you got, brother. I was doing the same. Here we are. That's us on the docks. Looking for me. Looking for myself. There's the Alliance Pov. They're all gathering up at Ember Mill, whatever it's called. Walking over. There's Showbeck. Oh, so good, man. So good. Look at that. This is such a great video, honestly. Just good music selection. It's actually just completely on point with Warcraft. Getting both sides, the start of the battle. It's not too long, it doesn't drag on too long, it's like quick snappy cuts. So good. I saw myself for a second, I saw the giant stock of shoulders. Yeah, we're defending the back. OG Jeffrey, our warship right there. RP walking in. This is the land assault. The Alliance pushed across the moat, pushed across the water and made landing on the island. They tried to go through the back entrance. We pushed them back. They wrapped around to the front entrance. Look at that. There's TGA Media, the Blade of Fresh Invictus, rank 14, pushing in with the FAP, chugging that FAP and just charging right through the fucking ice and fire. Cool shot, man. Senior Sergeant OG Jeffrey, that's our war chief right there, posted up in the top of the keep. Badass. Look at the bodies, bro. Hundreds of bodies dead on the floor. Alliance breaching the front gates, pushing in towards the keep. I'm up there on the top right there shooting down on him. You see me with my crossbow?
Our mages are too strong. This castle is impenetrable.
There we are.
We shall slaughter the Alliance. Fenris Castle will not fall.
He deserves more subs and views. Hopefully he keeps making these. 100%. This is really good.
20 years, Showback, you and your alliance have plagued these lands of South Shore and Torren Mill. But you will plague these lands no longer. My horde marches east. My horde marches east, and we march with the Earth Mother, and she will guide us to victory once more.
This is the final assault, our counteroffensive. Look at that! Look at these shots! Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. I never even saw this. I actually didn't make it this far in the video. I didn't know the Alliance had a nice organized RP Dude, this is incredible. This is truly incredible. This is incredible footage. Legendary shit. This is Torren Mill versus South Shore. Massive scale world PvP. Organized, massive scale world PvP. Look at this, man. How do you not want to play this game if you see this? And he was on straight cameraman duty. Look at these shots he's getting. This is Orcs vs. Human, boys. This is the dream. This is like expectations versus reality shit when people think about playing World of Warcraft versus what they actually get. There I am on the wolf charging him. Look at that. The counter-offensive. Pushing them back to South Shore where they belong. These Alliance honorless dogs. Ganking us in fucking 1k noodles with our Shaman air totem buff. It's actually amazing. Yeah. Was there any lag with this many people? No. There wasn't much lag actually. Guns of Northwatch, there was a lot of lag though. It was almost unplayable. Yo, so good. Can I link this guy's YouTube channel? Can you guys like subscribe to this man? He made a couple of them. He made another one, I think. He made Battle of Windshear Craig 10 days ago. Only 100 views. Ben Rasal only has 100 views, and he made that beautiful thing. Here's his YouTube channel if you want to check it out. And he chills in the chat with us too. Nice job, bro. That's probably the cleanest summary video of the World PvP events. Short, sweet, to the point. It looks awesome. Good job, bro. But with that said, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I think we had a pretty good stream. I think the night stream was better than the day stream. I was a bit low energy earlier. It was really fun. Thanks for all the subs and the follows and everything like that. I appreciate y'all very much giving me a chance to do this. Oh, I'm gonna raid somebody. Is anybody playing Deviate still? Oh yes, we got one. Yes, we're gonna host a Legend of Kodama. This guy is actually an amazing streamer. Like high production value, has a really nice like velvety voice. I'm legit gonna fall asleep to this man's voice momentarily. I'm gonna brush my teeth and go to sleep. I'll be over in his chat. This guy's underrated. He actually still has like 50 viewers though. He's not like a tiny streamer. Check him out. He's a really nice guy. Played hardcore. He's pretty new to Deviate. He's leveling here right now. So say what's up to him. Spam that fish emote when we get over there. Spam the fish emote. Make some noise. Show some solidarity. Get him hyped up.